adofo ya amode mo afidie ato Adom TV enedey emo akwaba baabi awo bia bia na wo China memu mo adwo America memu achi Ghana so mo achi baabi awo bia memu achi a ha ne adwo na mani gye se wode wafidie no ato ha obetie nkranhye dwumadi a osomfo itekote komedi dwumadi abri bia ya na yankasa ye mo kompon hwe achi emisa se de na me ya ma me ho nya ye nyina ye mo obi na ade asa na na de me no beto na montuo me mato ne din 30 things you can do for yourself enyoma aduasa obetimi ayama ho ni edi kan say you have to start spending time with the right people abraba ye boye oni pebu ha woni ye amonsam e ka monsam onye bonsam owo ba bi o wona no kasa no woni ye entwaye o abrabom se ni panani se wode wo mre ema wom se wode wo memma woni a hye wonkuran woni ebo abaso woni etuofo woni epagya wo na meka ne saa no a enye obi osi wanim keke enwuma a wotie mfoni a wo hwe ne TV so empo book a wo kenkan ne nyina ye nipa a wo spending your time with se wonye hunu se ade bi a mehwe ya metie bia no aso eye ma me nkoso aso eye ma me ne gye aso eye ema mapomodne aso eye ma me se makoma beto me yemu na wabisa wo ho se wode wo mrema wo bi ode odo ahofama ne kasapa ebe kenya wo abribiara nia wono ade woni tan empo nsekuo ne ntro be hia wo de ya na wo wayi na afiri ho we na betima ma wo ho se empo nipa enko yie no wonyeje won abrabo mu anti wo sem wayi namfo a yinamfo a wo sefata yinamfo a edimu se wotie kasa bi ba bia se radio so TV so fa no nyonko ya odimu a kasa ekoyie efe tosumienu start facing your problems head on abrabo ayebu no obia ewo nioma eka wo hye obia ewo haw me wo me haw wo haw na enti no haw ba anye ye na abesi nkonwa se empo eyi ato a betwa biasu enye ye na abedo nsa behye domirifa na empo waba obi sobo se ohaw na ba se unya hunu se enya wo pe ene se ohaw na ba ebia no ohaw no sunsun so bi firi o ebi so ana efiri baabi de efiri bia no ohaw no emfiri ho nko kosimra unsi nkonwa emisa ho se eden ene de ohaw yi baaye eden na meme yoye eden na meme akwan me de yo me ohaw yi efiri he na abanimpo no eden ena metimi ayo efa ho. What can I do to change this problem into an opportunity? Problem be a bebe biano ye will be wo mo efe an opportunity. As a woko school problem e de ma no solve wa dey say wa pass it one solve is we fail it. So every problem of life comes for you to have lessons. Addition there e wo problem ato wo no so enti e ba mental wonsu e modewuro e na atumie e na momahwamie dabi sansidi gitumu se oha no aba enkenya oha no ma ne nye kesese de ate see it just as it is na bisa ho se e de na metimi ayafa ho kasa be na metimi aka o madwen po so be kenya me ahye mi nkuran na manya oha anu aduro anamuntuo ben e na metimi atu afa oha we ho toso miensa start being honest about yourself. Start being honest. Se utimi kano kura fa nioma wo ye ho. Obu a wonam a na brabo nyina ye ntro. Na tare hyem de oni bie na obehye. Ene no ntimi nto no akoto. Enioma ne nsanso so no obeye. Afia de besa no ta oda no otwa biasu. Titiri emema na meka me mo obi adi o mema no. No akofa girl. Sika woni bie no akobobosia. No de ye girl ni show. Ebia na fara so onto bi da. No akoto fara sama ga afia de besa so ye sabe medi ensemfon. Enye obi na hye wo. Enti no se utimi di no kurema ho se mabra bo bebia medro nie ebia bebia ekono enye me fa benkumu a ana me fa ni fa na beboa me na wankasa wahwe kwa betimi afa so ebubra ede ene je na hotoso ene empo asudwe bebra wo enhwe obi abra bo so emmo. Live life at your own pace. Wabrabo no eya wodia. You are responsible for what you are doing. Therefore, be honest about who you are. Be honest about what you want. Be honest about what you can do. Nempodu baby na se wonya akade adobebu bra. No akache on say we dey me ni bi. Ebe sere me se mekwa ko sua bie. Ana me pe adisuade afiri obi ho. Jitum se sinto bi wo wadwene mu. Jitum se sinto bi wo wabrabo mu. Na kope ne enye etuchine. Na pe de ye efa ko abrabo ho. Obi ani ho a ne nsa aso na eche adware. Abrabo men nya ho agiman enso o man. Men nya ho se wo de oyo man pani mapa o abrabo mu. Ye nyina ye nkwa de ma abrabo. Nti ahobrase ene bre na dwumaden na ebehia. Sa abiri biara no wo de ahobrase na de sua bepe nyansa. Na waka nokore ebi asinto abrabo mu. Na pa de sua de aka ho na wa abrabo ayeyi. Se wat na meka ho no. Nti di kan no me say start being honest with yourself. Di ne kura ma ho se wo di ntro kira ho aya. Dia wo ni bi no gitum se wo ni bi. Na kope ano eduro. Efe me say ense wo mre eni woni a wo se wa brabo enka nsempa enche wo nante me ka se oni onyaka. Woni onyaka ba ma nyigi won so ma won tam abrabo mu. Ebi kura ye wankasa. Wadwene eye nyonko a wafa no na ne nsem a waka no ensem fata. Yiritu baby na pa ensem a de odo enkenya ni empo enkuranhye bebrɛ na korakora no ohaw ewa abrabo mu wo haw ba ensin konwa atwedwa asu entu nsa owie mu mawie wo na mo pɛ kasapa ne yepa na empo kompo abebua ahwe asɛm no mu na pɛ ne ya abɛya asɛm to betwa odofo me mpa abone sɛ ohaw ato wo no betwa me mpa abone sɛ obenya nyonko papa atra abrabo mu me mpa abone sɛ obedi ne kora ama ho ama obi a na boko shata frɛ ene day aha ana meja wo edin yam yeso e ni tekotego ma minda busuafo ebo ma chidom yase eye we be kampedu eja medase Sandra ena Priscilla entafo mi no makabo ma modam chidom ena camera ni MC ane sound for so medamase wo a hwe me so de na asenya wo de woni onyame entina
abusia medin the Reverend Kwamina Aida me gidi say ye jumedeni na we ni jiho ye videos ye talk shows ni jumedeni na de hia me pa ne se na be ya wasa baka ejumedie no 24/7 wo hu bell no wo de point so sa bell no point so biu na sa point so biu o point so 24/7 jumedie ni na e shasia kikro na won saka and follow us and share the page for commenting na so to no nya me share.
No sia bwade shimama ya mamunyina chemu akwa Badwam TV no sia kase so ewo Badwam ena no pensa masie na braso sa wotibie sa Adom kase Facebook/Adom TV kase no ho Go TV 176 DSTV 280 ano pensa no doso ne yetodwa wo mu bi ya wo betini ye bekọ na Numba North mensimu enkroto bi wo hono mu asese obi nkọ bi ma ye de mu nsam no ebebramo me kase so de eye bust Nkrabata wo akosomo se wo mahwe kwan wo mbefa so na fuwala nkofo twafa mu no wo masia no ene nyema ahodo bi ebeboa ma adwuma na gina ne nan so ene ne sembi na no pay me de bro Adom TV Badwam kase me amesomo medi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni DMT se den stem ni chiremo ankasa etie enkroto ahodo bi ewo na Numba North mensimu Northern Region asesei wo mani atutu agu won semfi so obi nkọ ene obi ma ni nyina gina se won bridge a won mode ekoba no ensu etoto na nsan mu edene ahono ama adane bibie wo ho eye ade a contractor na nko wo ho ye adwuma wagya hokọ ene nam so ama ede wo highway abra wo mu Adom TV kase etoso
because send it no ube cross eye di because send it no yetimi cross mu yesu send it no ye bo pa na so kwan contractor no so oni si adwuma no onye adwuma oba be even crime drone no so craba intimi ye man want ono kasa intimi osada na akuti
pa twansu ya be ro yesisi ne awurum ko bridge o ma yakekekura ekwa na mo be fa so ma tima pampa so o mo bridge na kotu bebi bra na ye bra nya se boys ne wa ha a o mo dum amanfo a ka nipa ni ho ba ye do betima twa sansu o nso mo hwe no mo boy if it is yesterday a night I was passing here the 250 cities each motor
including the loans we are carrying. So we are pleading. And even yesterday, in the afternoon, I heard that the one that is the contractor that you should come and what? Complete the task.
Obia to me for that last be this in Kasa Abbey. No, chase a best. I sounded that's in there. And now so soon to a discipline we are car. Yet me send Mwabiane or Moyama, and yes, our minds in the young good.
Mento akasiano so na bulk oil storage and transportation ye trying to say bust ene one more yen sakraye pa ebo wo ama e kwan ye bi mo fa so e de fango efemu ene se de bi mo gisika hye won mo ebotoma enkwa adwumakuo no mu ene won pipes lines ahodo bi ni ade wo masakra mu no e de mfaso na abra wo mo we no ye won krabata wo akosommo emu nkyeremu Adom TV kase e de ba
12 million, but currently you were 7 million a year use. But who do any question could see 2014, 2015 now? Not though we were hot there, but now in commission, not 2 million capacity dependent available running tanks are year the age man. No, not challenge was no say. Here bear 40 trucks. Be do also near that you 4 days. A year munina. We man sana what would the lodi badge now would lodi badge new but menu penny beti melody and to show operation now it not take care now menu and it me yes age man
to see wa ho de no akosoro ya obetimi e de fango letter opepe enum e de free bope e na akọ ya enya opepe mienu ebiem eno so edmoda samoa e de ntwemu etudwa
na ye transporter no wo mienu Water Lake Transport Company Limited. And a boss so mean 4, but na mean engagement. And you know, quickly no more refurbishment on all the 4. And the back can transport Canadian home and the year 6. So now we can load 6. This modification no, it loaded directly from here to the dispatched directly from here to the badge. Now it within 3 days no need to loading.
Food and Drugs Authority Nenkrabata environmental health so Cape Coast Mensino Assembly nei womu de tudwa ogwa festival no adehia ye krado wona no aduane ton womu so aye krado na se womu ebo womu kokko se womu ahunidi nkoso bia womu ton aduane ani ba bia womu enu aduane se bi obi onu aduane no adwonso na sinche sade manema no wontu wo ho emfamfiri ho wode ntete bi na ama womu no de nsemi etudwa
ye di wo Cape Coast Chrome hayeni environmental health officers na kan ye ho abom ye ntete ama street food vendors pa afasheba ye ahogwo nsutumi be kan ye ho wogu aman mu ha ye mpese ye be wi afasha no na obi be ko no na ode yare na eko nti ye toto street food vendor biara se obi di wenim be che Food and Drugs Authority and as CCMA environmental health officers wo
Idris Shani Metropolitan Health Officer na bra wonum ede wonum a woton aduane efa nchechire mu no ene wo bo wonum kokose wonum a wo fa adwapa ene nchensen adwunsogu mu ehwiegu emia woton aduane no wonyan
won ho se aduane bia nkofo obi ton a obedi na onnu ebioma enye sa wodi wonsa pa sa na wodi asom nti yamo omo nchechire ma afa de we ombe kre aduane no na enkoma aduane no enye yareba bia omo so omo ben drains omo ton ade no drains hono eyo omo asese se omo hwe se omo nim hono eye clean
aduane tonfo bi a wo course adwumade asibie no e de wonsem eto yamane boni ani
wo freda me shemze a onye dudu ara na wotum oba dudu ara bebre oya na wo fiefie na wo adwumem nti o ma ncheche na ye nyina na ode yete ma okodo no bi mu wonfa no enyu brodo
na wonzido a wo ba ya so kanka na ode ofi miltu mpanyimfo okwo no do okwo do na wanyo ho kakasa
afasha ze wa ya gwafo yeziban fine papa yeziban na wala bible nu wala ba ko fi akampo ebogwa na boto yeziban na wan hwalu nko bia ma beka gwa ha
nene jumadi aye di wo Cape Coast Chrome hayeni
Ayento Adom TV Badwam Kasiano so na Chartered Insurance Institute of Ghana CIIG enei one more aje afofro 136 nso de abeka ekoyi eho ombota yina ene se nsiachiba mechire insurance ho dwadie wo man Ghana mu begina ne nan so President Dano Yetewia Benamid and wode to won wanim se onma no kwaridie enye dwuma se be ya nipa dodo no ade won ho ebehye insurance mu.
Insurance wo ho inso no se yechechere mu a promise to pay valid claims delightfully and a commitment to provide good services. Na insurance ye technical kakra. Inti du bia na insurance nti ase kra ye din. Inti impen bebre no. Eya anya sa insurance nya de wo se wo ye na insurance nti ase no e na ya na e din kakra. Na se trainee insurance professionals need to me admit 136 people into professional body of insurance. They are not just say enipa eti insurance ase.
Ne kasa ye mu no wo kire adwuma wonu ma waje won atomu no e ba beye. Wo san so de to wonu mu animu se won hwe se wo be hye nsiachi ba mu kena se be ya manfo nyina e be pese wo de won ho e be hye mu bi.
Konabra ni nyina nti na ne ya industry because konabra na wo kana e services are insurance professionals no. I want insurance companies mo no omo de ma customers ana omo ye serve with insurance and they admit 137 insurance professionals omo djuma ne say omo be serve market ni year omo be serve Ghana year with insurance nti konabra no eso beti na dachi kra be free ho because insurance professionals are yet training omo ne no omo t insurance na say from the starter ye ma insurance no from time our policy ni active e kopim say ubenya claim no omo djuma ne say omo be serve year. Yes,
Presbyterian Basic School ye wo Jankufa e wo German North Mensimu wo mo sre wo assembly no se school ne tibia mu no nye nti wo mesi foforo e ma won
e dia ma Jankufa Presby Primary no kwasem ni se dia na esi ho dada no program e wo ho program ai wo ho pa bi ni se dan no emu etia ni sa ya sunti ni se wi abo a enkra na ne akyerkyerefo no nyina entimi ntenamu na omo asua de emu ye hyehyeehye saa nso na se nsuo mu na esumpa abaho gise teacher ni so ni mobile phone touch
German North Mesni Krache Solomon Wusu nso de atudwa se Mesni no de 6 unit classroom blogger offices ewo mu ama contraja enchekura wo ba besi ama wonom se ne be ya saa ho kira wo de atudwa ne nyina no wo be free mu
ye school dan ya esi ho ya pra se dan na sei adwen edi kan ba nse nke pese ye renovation o hwedan na se de city ne se de esi wafa na se ye hu adwuma o hwe be kwakoye bibia o honom de nyina press ye benya classroom foforo na ye ama Presby Primary School Jankufa
Penimpa wada Renek construction anu enso eni amani boni etwetwe nkomo.
Yes, 6 classroom unit, any 1 staff common room and 2 offices. Any baby duration 1 year, but they try to it me at half of a year. Na ya adwuma na wie. Quality of work ni de ye be ya ma bibia ho ate. Ya try to it my bi.
Kana ndi simra shebedwani ano oginam dem adehye wo twifo atemokwa. Ene wode abasobo na ma MPP mrashebedwani owo hema lower dentra mensimu se nemabunu ye wo ho nso pani ye so wasene amanyuma ho nsem ekofom.
Ghana remains incredibly attractive for various reasons. I always say that the Ghana story is best exemplified by what I call the 3 O's. The first being opportunity, the second one being openness, and the third one being optimism. And if you look through our economic development and growth, you recognize all these 3 elements in each era, regardless of what happens.
Osan edi tudwa se emfa ho na yesika sema enyina yi samre ena wosi yekeka ye ho na yetimi agina pintin se ne Ghana sika sem no ebetumpon.
Look at our growth, and in 2017 the economy made a remarkable reversal from
Facha yem papa pase ne no ama ne mom die NDC MP kane ewo twifo atimokwa ebol Heman lower dentra mrashebedwani abaso no enkotimra
me bona baso se waya de odi amamfo the whole DVL office aba Heman na omo boys wa ha mo obetumi ayese adwuma no ntimi de me ka say de dida so say me san boy MP aba so e wo say adwuma dia wa yo na ohwe accident esi ye kwan so ene honomonoma nkwala ni nyina pie ho a omo ni license nanso akokoba ne say ye move the whole ye dia be ya ma mebunu no e wa around no say obia betumi ababeji na license
ebra okopie hu e wo dwumadi a na wahyehyɛ ama emabunu bi ohonoma a wode won krata ehyehyɛ won sei emabunu bi ensam a wokan ye e wo say dwumadi kase hu eni
na mo ne de eye pa because na license no na ye bela ho e wa ha say pa ubenya license a just fuka eko Cape Coast anase eko takrade ansana wenya license nti e ya na mo papa na watu amaya
me myself me de me ko dun kwa onofe ena me koje me de but see a ewu but enemenya advantage ema matumi renew my license man go through a lot of stress into that your MP honorable lawyer Bright Rekubrobe ase
we ni ajipa opportunity we ekwa eno ano no because umboka enko Cape
Maminyina no so na Adom TV Badwam kase no pay no memfansi ha Adaroma do bon krata na ye krado na obo online so Adom ne my joy and the other portals no so aye krado minuanum mienu so aye ready ye de ba besomo ti ma metra diamond wa ha oman hene kwabna sante se ben enso e wa ha bi adofo me mu akwaba yeah bibia boko de
Radido so
oh nyankopon Adom
ona ma me akodi ni birthday party na you know what you menya a toy di won na Port of Yemo o how pa na say
Uni how?
Mini how?
I take on for dinner birthday weekend.
You know, could be woman now. Most of them money now. They ain't cut yet.
Yeah, you dey make do and no said yeah because one road be. I'm just say I take comfort a dinner birthday weekend.
Me ka say, e san say me mama ye di na woda no. E dey empa na me pebiem. Me ho ye. Na se ma me kan na me che de akomunti a me ho ye bro so. O so twitwa ma no so. E na mo me contract and there say o ka me ma say. Me mama ye di na woda so meet me card. Any interest
oh enya no na me
because ma me can I think go the birthday and I say any interest so who be bibi any wo interest so ye ba be adwuma ese ma wodo to do mo kat ye de ba
abotre
ante come for the birthday weekend here na question
oh me dey do baby am money pa kra bre.
Hello me busa question ante come for the birthday weekend here na
onya me bok I feel na me bo amane esu what just menum ana America ana tono bi ani
ana ye man ko treasure ma so me try pa o so be ba na fu
ase musa na mi yaro na no ko sia de ye atwa ana de ko for di birthday
ye danyame ase
76 years
ye danyame ase ye danyame ase
kakra
atekone happy belated birthday enkwani ahoden na ni enwuwu na so
yakodi sanu no o kan fie nde yen wungu na so wo
so girls no boy na so ne grandma ne twetwon atekone happy belated
na wada no so aye bibi ba se kumasi eyi awdo ne panta awdo nyina nsuo no edni kogu fom ba sa
kumasi nko
so sa
oh yes fefe sa Reverend Gabriel Sabese kusukuku
oh
na fefe
na su to bre mu ne wona na climate change na hunsu so so bi ni na because
oh my we dey come na because the cranberry acid jam to we dey come na be ho
we dey so to we dey bibi o
nyame asesem pa
yes ana wada no so no
so say ye ko September minim say September mu na ye ebo na
ko say dey bibi o
e so na eto na dey ebo no ebo ne beba na
aye wonwona
we say aye sha ha want to hu be fie na eto den
yeah
can say August mu na ya tai ko enhiem na ya kwa na enhio toton
etoto kaka
August
etoto aso na we go August so
enya kese na edin so yiriba na
anyway my ntia kokofu weather expert any ampadu na mfo matwi is it mo de na dedem kama omutime chiro 9 ebemiem 10 ebemiem na 1 de emiem aburo so ati abedu brand so afa matwi for brana
na kokofu be na oso
yeah kokofu weatherman so that abodie mu nsachira ye ne sa na monoma de o le tune na so a na na
kokofu kwabna
kokofu EPA boss yes John de wa ben papa wa ben wo sa bia wo yi pa say the fia Canada chien onyame de adom yen o de onyame aseda ma ne wie dia now special TV station I be ma watimi esua de asre na wo hunu de ekoso Ghana na wiase nyina de we Adom TV free especially Badwam enya de abati no bebrase di yeda wase pa se ukodu kuna nso a kuna man hene ni TV no de why the cry so no or the eyini bi aso nti remote no uchim krenchim say da Adom TV enti ti kuna man hene na wada ma kumanin anope nyame hirawo one unia no abusuafo nyina se moje Adom TV atum kasi paasa kuna de shesu yigidi se mo so mo hwe pa yi pa na bela samo so na no memenda ukokai o maame ne 1 year enti also o maame dase bela sama ba bia obi nsema wodo atodwa wo de obaka aterim de bre e ma ye ho kwan ana ye de bro Daily Graphic say overage aircraft phase ban measure to ensure crew passenger safety and wasem ana pen power da Ghana Civil Aviation Authority area Charles Kreku onoso de atudwa. I am cooperating with OSP investigations Colonel Damwa onoso Colonel Damwa kasawa say Office of the Special Prosecutor nanoda oto nsabra se membo me nhwemu bi no sa nhwemu mi ne ekon kama bibia nam ne kwanso. Cashew still among 10 top non-export traditional earners. Daily Graphic so aka ehwasem ewo hanum say the Herald the worker say MPP appoints BNI bastard elections manipulator to man its IT directorate NDC apprehensive and presidency hijacks MPP leadership through Dankwa Institute. Attorney General affirms NLA's exclusive mandate, recaps restraining order on gaming commission. The Herald the worker so Ediabadi.
Ghanaian Times and so na Sofopeni Professor Paul from Pomanson and Eton Krama aban se tight into Tusodudu and collection eton aso demono ma ban emfa tax ento so. Enti don't tax offering tight in churches Reverend from Pomanson to government. Kratafano de etosudu ewo Ghanaian Times and I'll be hunsa simi na Hakman usu ajeman so and an yere every mwin inti yamano yako na no de course wo KNUST no na womobo ho amane owura AK Boaten HSM se council no anase mpanifo sinkonwa na se saa sukufo no de course no ebubo won de a na suku no won ebedi enkra afen so na no akwanhie si ye wo enkra ni Cape Coast Quantempo no so no eno so enipa mienu na ahwere wo mo enkwa na enipa nan bi nso a wo se won fa bench warrant enkoche wo mra no na oman wo hwe mo kratafa etosumiensa papa yi ti se wadin mfrihia aduosian so 67 na wo kwa ko wie electricity for homa any one meters se nkola bone no ani nyi empani bone
jata
oma me ento so na ayi mamemra adomonline.com Oba adomonline.com has say ya man killed by lion at Accra Zoo. I make I say foreign news. Accra Zoo hey. Okay, nti oba adomonline ya ewa ha oman ne mpanifo bedi ho komoba ma me monran sanfoforo mu ewo adomonline.com na fe yento so. Or say it will take a new chief justice to repair the broken image of the judiciary. Mahama kane mampani John Dramani Mahama and also de ensemwe ababeto edwano say this year chief justice foforo and I said judiciary atete apansam ne betimi apagya ne mu ebiem police suspend sexy officers in viral TikTok video enti ho asem enso enono bransam foforo mu na man killed by lion at Accra Zoo so no man hine kwabna santene mpanifo yi ba bedin komoni ehwede etuamu because man no ye dai oye okohwa na ni so ade na boy ache na wi na 7
well you call man so quickly now head of corporate affairs and media relations forestry commission ma me Joyce for equafo on fanchirimu ene nkomombre andope ma me ma china pom ti say Ma Joyce, ma chen na pom ti say.
Me pa so nyame adum me hu ye me je muso mo ho teden.
Oh nyame adum bibia nam ne kwan so kama.
Ye do nyame ase.
De di ka Accra Zoo ewen.
Me pa so yo. Accra Zoo wɔ Achimota Forest. Baby a yenim sɛ ɛhɔ yɛ Achimota Forest no, ɛhɔ na Accra Zoo wɔ.
Baby
mpae. Ɛhɔ na Accra Zoo wɔ wodu kwan na no hɔ a no wabisa wɔn ɛwɔ no sɛ wɔrekɔ Accra Zoo. Ɔkwan wɔ ɛna directional signs nso wɔ hɔ a ɛde wokɔ hɔ. Nti mepatɔ ɛhɔ na Accra Zoo wɔ.
Ɛyɛ zoo a commissioning man the needed attention nipa kɔ hɔ nsrahwɛ.
Mepatɔ you ɛyɛ zoo kɛse a nipa kɔ hɔ papa. Wɔkɔ hɔ kɔhwɛ wɔn ani so ade. Mmoa ahorow a ɛwɔ hɔ.
Na kyerɛ sɛ ɛkyerɛ sɛ wowɔ adwumayɛfo a wɔde bɔ zoo no ho ban na ɔmo hwɛ sɛ mmoa no so asetena biribiara bɛkɔ kama.
Mepatɔ you yɛwɔ adwumayɛfo a yɛde wɔn afa ntitiwi mu a wɔyɛ sɛ adwuma ne wɔ hɔ, including a resident veterinary doctor.
I see. Na ɛno adamokrata a mode aba abɔnten emu owuram kakra mpatɔ bɔ nkyerɛmu kakra deɛ ne si yɛ.
Medase nie di kan no merima abusua a abranti fi mu nyinaa hyɛden ɛne Ghana man nyinaa hyɛden efi sɛ ɛka ɔbaako a ɛka yɛn nyinara yɛma abusua nyinaa hyɛden nie tere sɛ nra wia adwumayɛfo no ɛyɛ awɔ paprɔbɔ wɔ nwura ne nyinaa mu ɛne zoo hɔ nyinaa wɔne na mu hwɛ sɛnea nneɛma rekɔfa nti wɔredu hɔ no na ohun sɛ onipa da fam hɔ ɛyɛ ade a wɔnhu bi da nti obopin hɔ na ɔkɔhwɛ ɔhwɛ na sɛ onipa no wayɛ onyame de na ne yɛte ne sɛ wɔhwɛ no wɔnhu sɛ ɔfa fence na wɔde atwa wɔde ayɛ mmoa no dan no ɔfa so na fence no ɛyɛ 20 feet mami ni kan kyerɛw eyi mu ansa baabi a gyata ne da no ɛnam sɛ wɔn no wɔhia baabi kɛse ne nti yɛyi wɔn asi mmoa no aka ne ho de wɔn akɔ akyiri kakra wɔ baabi a ɛhɔ ne so na wɔwɔ hɔ nti ansa na wobɛwura mu no gye sɛ wukura safe efi sɛ ɔpon daano a wɔn atum ɛno ne main gate ansa na wura mu a yɛayɛ outer wall fence wall ansa na inner wall a ɛyɛ 20 feet high ne tenten ne yɛ 20 feet a yɛde naade na ayɛ ɛna wuyɛ no nso a yɛwɔ ɔdan wɔ hɔ a ɛhɔ yɛ wɔfrɛ hɔ holding area yɛde wɔn ba hɔ sɛ yɛkɔma wɔn aduan a nti no mmerante ne mmabaa no a wɔyɛ adwuma wɔ zoo hɔ no duu hɔ na wɔhu sɛ onipa dɛm no ɛyɛ wɔn nwonwa yiyɛ kyerɛ sɛ onipa no sɛ wonkura safe anaa wonyɛ odwumayɛni wɔ zoo hɔ a worekɔma mmoa no aduan anaa worekɔpra wɔn dan no mu a worennya kwan nkɔ hɔ wɔhwɛ no ohu sɛ wɔafrafa so ha wawu a ɔdɛm nti ɛhɔ a na yɛfrɛ mpanyimfo na yɛfrɛ Achimota police na wɔbae na wɔbɛhwɛ scene hɔ nea akɔ so wɔ hɔ wɔtwitwa wɔn mfoni wɔbisabisa odwumayɛni no anum asɛm nom ne ade ɛna wɔfa ɛmu no na wɔde kɔɔ mortuary nti mpatwa wo bisa me a ne ɛtene na mepɛ sɛ misi so pi na misi so pi biom sɛ onipa na ɔwura mu no ɔnyɛ obi a ɔyɛ n'adwen sɛ ɔrekɔ zoo hɔ akɔhwɛ mmoa no sɛ worekɔ zoo hɔ akɔhwɛ mmoa no a there is no way a guide nka wo ho ɛfiri sɛ wonya do zoo reception hɔ pɛ wɔma wo briefing na wɔn akyerɛ wo nhyehyɛe a ɛwɔ zoo hɔ ɛfa sɛ worekɔhwɛ mmoa no na wɔde odwumayɛni anaa guide aka wo ho ɔno na ɔde wobɛkɔ mmoa ne cages ne nyinaa ho wakyerɛ sɛ oyi yɛ kontomfi oyi yɛ okisi oyi yɛ sɛ na wakyerɛkyerɛ ne nyinara nti obi biara ipako biara a wɔbɛkɔ zoo hɔ no guide a ɔka wɔn ho a ɔde nti yɛresi so biom sɛ onipa no na ɔnyɛ visitor to the zoo ɔnyɛ ɔhɔho a waba zoo hɔ a wafa ɔkwan papa so sɛ ɔre mmoa no anaasɛ ɔrekɔsra mmoa no nti ɔkwan nea ɔfa so ɔkwan a ɔfa so a ɔkɔ obi nnim nea ɔrekɔ akɔhyehyɛ wɔ mmoa no dan mu hɔ no obi nnim nti na medical akɛsɛ polisifo reyɛ mu nhyehyɛmu nti sɛ wɔyɛ nhyehyɛmu ne wie na sɛ biribi baabiom a ye de beto omanfo anim.
Well, Auntie Joyce, but a hard drink kakra say baby I such a secured place any pasha so na yetua Ghana de share ka say ommo ho ban na oma yen so ye konsra hwe wo mo ho no yentimi nya adisua papa no ebetimi aba se obi be kosa hye ni ma adwumayfo e wo ho nyina no obi anya awe to the extent that emoani bi kra say the mokai ebetimi amani pa ahwere ne nkwa. Is it not worrying? Hamo.
Oh, nia woka no enye sa na ete ye wo unse enu aso na adwuma na aso na obi na ma okohu isade no unse zu no enye sabi se ofi a won ajehu eyi na e wachi motor forest num na motor forest no eso yiye zu ne nkwa ye about 19 hectares.
Oh wow.
Zoo Ninquia, and not motor forest, Nina. Zoo Ninquia about 19 hectares. It's a Jumayafono of her on Okwa, Wapa, Probota, one name. It's a wood down who pebble to me. A Jumayafono, ya no so. Kakrana, Yawana, Nayeri, and Kakranka Krasa. Ya no so, and a young ina to yearing to me. Unqua Achimota forest, what BBM, Yawana, Echo. Entina. Yawo bangbofo a won so no from yawo team bia ye fra won rapid response team won a ye say backup adwumayefo ne kono na won so worry ko nti bangbofo ne de eyade a ye ngani ku papa enam say eho yezu ena amoya no won dan a wodam no wo hwɛ sania woganye na wode daade ankasa na aye nti ebeye wonwa se aboa bi mpo sebi obepue anase onipa bi betumi ehuru asim nti eyade a eye nwunwa yiye Forestry Commission any Accra Zoo yeriye bribiara ye de hyehyɛ ahoro wagu akwan ma ebo nipa ho ban efi sɛ sebi mmoya na egu ho na nipa na ɛkɔhwɛ wɔn nti wo ba ye ma wo briefing ye kyerɛw ne ɛwɔ sɛ wo ye ne ne ɛnsɛ sɛ wo ye iti na yedi guide ka obiara ana nipa ku biara wo beba ho no iti bank body eyade a eda yengani so pa ye yiri mo yiri kete wo Accra Zoo ho
I see
say eye moya wo adwuma na yeye
mo cameras bi a etimi identify kwa nipa ne fa so wura ho na ehu nipa kra o ya na
me pa cho mprempren yi the cameras ni ho sanwo ne me obi a wakozu ho na nse wan hu say yeri adwuma wo ho renovations wo ho nti adwuma ye nsa gu adwuma so aye ye nti enkosi bra ye be wie ni aye de saa ne mani nyinara egu akwan renovations akoso pa na nsen a yeri sister zoo no kra ma ye kra be hye nti enkosi bra ye be wie saa ntiesie ni nyina na saa ne mani nyina ye de egu akwan na mprempren yi di ebi ni ho.
Auntie Joyce, minim say ne ani braba oni adaje wo saa semasi ho.
You.
Enti me how kese na emum
said
we sia ka na busua ya akọ. Na emum ebresem Accra Zoo ne Forestry Commission for ye besa abam ho. Na mo de nchi na mo. Enti ye da
se. Bibiara mo amobeba no.
Pacho you.
Ye beje mo awa etu.
Pacho you. All right, ye da CP. Ye ma me Joyce for ikwafo. Wo honom akasa ma commission ache yi pa until mjidi se onim de ekoso bia afia online se na aba na fe quickly na ye receive it ma rapport apa na na ko enjoy the edition so
okay my interest am say ye wie Adom online
okay
.com no ntia beko my joy na fe yakwa akwohwe nsam no so e wo ho bi say my joy online no so aside the kanema mpani John Dramani Mahama ka say wo se yenyanyu chief justice for na said judiciary no atete apansamo no etimi asa Kenya no ho biem afei enkomo a yedi ni sesie
sure says na president Mahama kai
well
I
that
respect the president and the online me online intina me but me person me say bia ye ni an capture the na ye ni anti ase so twim pia e kire say e kire say the president Kenya say can mampanyi Kenya say papa your tissue chief justice here omo number
ai
no judiciary na hwehwe si form
sir
just any powerful from banner say ni munyam na wo won adwuma ho no atimi aba and that will be an unfair comment from the president. He's a former president on onim the implications of some of these statements, it will be very unfair. I don't want to say and I can also say my jaw like so I'm really worried. See, I didn't come say na emwa. Honestly speaking, because yan shas yan to you anymore, what be can name and pay. Ti wasembia o can be an emu akudru no enye dwuma ketwa. Se man pay that timika we dia. Ene se na me meton kokoni me meton chale ni dia. Ene me form onye hwe kura sabi. Mesre. Se sa ne tie dia. Me gidi se we dia. Se se sa asem ni emwa.
Ene my jaw online e wo ho. Ena afem komo ayedi ni sesi ya brantia na owura bia no yesi jatawe no e wa krazu na so ba na mpese mi hunu na nko nkyere nipa ni shu so ya brantia so ya kokora na bibim komo no de doso e wo ho me sure say the working next time no and free na equation ankomo we ye beto so na ye di na afi ye hu afi ayi IMF nso so o ma ye ready so o mbeboa ye economy no na sa timi agina ne na so ebiem eno ehun asem ni Ghana's press freedom ranking is a shame as a UK High Commissioner ono so ena dia to dwanti just so read kwase ena ye hunu baby a eno so you are lucky to have me as president. Akufuado tells you nti eno so ba my job online ya eno so ewa ha aha na be ma kwan madofo se bibia ni ho dia me say ye gina online stories nso ne dia se bibi wo ho a
omaye say ye ni CCT ewo zoo ho a zoo de ne minim se untimi nram kwa ebe ma ticket ebi wo kra ye true din ni ama number what I say nti sa nipa no na wo kohwe awowo na osiniki kohwe jata
osi na onye obi a waba se hoho a pese okohwe ne ekoso one fa the normal route nti we no omo an omo hwehwe mu de side we aba am so owurawura mu nti na bisa say siki or zoo na o say almost about 90 or so okay.
But if baby ajata ide kura wo so otimi wura mu no ada oye robot ana serious oh
well it's some dots no we see people do na test questions how do they buy
well be to me see wo wiase but chronicle ye fa a quotation
what say
enwum aduonum chichemu aduonu Psalm 50 verse 20 what's na seka wonua ho nsem wona bampo wo sopa no
what's na seka wonua ho nsem wona bampo wo sopa no enye di bi si na radi asem ever pie kotodwem have a big
but say ni Ghana Post asem no ko say binom kire say bias wo dwa nanum sa akwa ba kratafa no de etoso miensa no wo chirechire mu say Ghana Post no say nhyehyɛ omode aba no edanso nti say o hwɛ anim say bebo 10 na wa de meduru ya ebia information awo de maye no asesa nti na delay no nti entina baabi na enka keke eno maybe a quotation no enya no
abedu enya no kura media pedi
na abedu kan enya no okay
that's what be akra nti no wan kapra o say this week in ye negative people be am
odijiri pakeke
yini free obi akra nti do kan
Ghana Post no de abedu ka positive o say no kure say obuma e dance
wo say enya no kure na kokofo edi 10 days oh boy me feel my nyina no so na the one krata no my online stories no aha na be makwan na ye de sie nene so sister Sandy the guy so wa kai say Saturday no ene ya woboa oba enu eye me say do wo use your TikTok ho no e sa giveaway me sure so man hene mo be hu no TikTok Sandra Bay wo be hu no ne page mo munye ready I'm on training. But before Sandy Beba no, Professor Ike Wallace, they are good human some by no say Ghana for share Nigeria no ibe say local blasters no mo from Black Galaxies almost share almost be say 2-0
Black Galaxies.
Wow, any on tia see ya can Professor Ike Wallace yes, so I'm call Nigeria na ye show am bi mu na say qualify for African Cup. Oh wow, yeah be show am no crowd simple crowd. But Professor Ike Wallace at the Sanse me na brain ti twen enye afide ni free have say na fisam nkomo no so hia so betie bi na afi pensem mu aba wakwan ma afide no koso ana ha yeda se.
Me da se pa so wa hwe video say your friend. Ye bi hia wo mo ane say, "O be subscribe videos be brain a bro. Say ya for so and show. Open sepa Adom TV, Adom FM. Ya what the mama. Me that's it.
Within the Enoch, Kwesi Walanyo Wallace, a good catch back up. The only nomenclature the professor's degree in sports, the Regina Wallace, the nation's presenter, and Messin Kunya Elcon Quantum Quadin Small and Sack and Pencil, our Ghana good 8 and St. Jow, Yanshas FMF World Cup warm up, Argentina, and a Che Netherlands for Esibirum 2014, and a Sack is Cassin it Basso. In Tines and Piemu and on a way World Cup warm up against Cassie and Yamiatoma 2022, Basso Catana, Hunsun so, and you pursue Eddie Amonte Kumu 2014, I can see a tomato femno. Ana yede ho hye kakra so etmeja afie nko EPL nim chenosoma Mr. Heston nema Asia Kosuna na se Bruno ehye as Manchester United for eche Southampton for etmensa BT omohwema na se we enhye ba ko etmensa pimu pa na afie so kukama ni kirema na se Chelsea for so ABT Leicester City for ekamenu emomutiete kana ba ko e wasa akensi ana Ghana yene Nigeria for ede playoff akensi in first leg encounter na pem so Cape Coast Sports Benua ana sa akensi kese etmensa top Black Galaxies eche Nigeria for twoma ekamenu na buru bia
Eagles. Well, in every game between Ghana and Nigeria, and that man, Arno Walker.
That's Salisu Yusuf, the head coach of the Chan Eagles.
Individual for a center referee as the Black Galaxies get us underway. They're playing from left to right. Ghana step up the pace now, through pass, down into the 18-yard box. There's a challenge for it, the cross is on. Oh!
Yeah, lovely move. Suraj with a brilliant pass. Just look at the overlapping right back of Ghana. Okay, it's a round-off.
Coming through the middle now. Good work. Babatunde comes to the near side. Onoja Joseph. Joseph pushes his on. That's a daring run from Duru. Good challenge. Namdi Chijioke is there. It's quite a very long corner kick. Headed from afar. Lovely flick there. Awako read that well and gets it. He turns in a decent cross. Well, the referee saw that.
And said to Siraj, he's just trying to control the ball, hit the hand.
And the Nigerians ghosting into open spaces now. Chijioke, no. Complete miscue there from Babatunde is picked up by Randolph. Here's Barnier, I beg your pardon, here's Owusu. Free kick to Ghana. Crossed in nicely, oh!
Trying to guide the header to the far top corner.
Yeah, Dom. The left flank is free, but that's an intelligent pass from Gladson Awako. Fortunately, Suraj was just caught in that offside trap.
Great build-up. The link up between Jonah Tukwe and Awako with a super pass with the outside of his boot, but Suraj said you can't stay on side. The Ghanaians are always going to struggle.
Randolph with a long throw. Flicked on by Dennis Kosa. Awkward bounce. Oh, goalkeeper came up, missed it, fumbled, and eventually it's in safe custody.
But a shot from Dennis Kosa took a wicked bounce just in front. Just look at that shot. Just ballooned the ball and hit the turf and was really troubling Sunday Adewale.
First 45 minutes has brought out a lot of action from these two sides.
I've been really impressed with Martins Babatunde, the chap in the 15 shirt, and of course partnering Afis Nosiru. They've been really superb.
Hassan comes forward. Awako turns and delivers a drive. Blocked first time. Moa Lassan's attempt and a third opportunity. And it's a penalty.
Now we look at Moa Lassan, did very well, linking up with Awako with that shot. Not the best of shot, but not well dealt with from the defense of Nigeria. But then again, Suraj.
It's all on Barnier's shoulders now. He delivers nicely.
Pure class. Amazing spot kick from a free Barnier. This is why he's the talisman of the Black Galaxies. Just look at the composure and the confidence. He knows where to plant the ball, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, and it's a perfect pick. Great spot kick from the House of Folk striker.
Interception by Razak. Hold on to the midfield quite well, the Galaxies, and now come forward. Jonah Atukwe, he almost always has all through the legs. Abagna! Oh! Had his eye on target.
Yeah, the Ghanaians turning on the hit. Jonah Atukwe looking very dangerous, very tricky. Put the ball through the legs of the Nigerian defender. Good timing from Abagna, but yeah, it's another wonderful interception.
This time Konedo is left behind. Mo Alassane obviously will guide the ball through. And now here's Kosa. Kosa ghosting pass too. Kosa lays on the pass. A bit too strong for Barnier.
He's just trying to pass the ball just with the inside of his foot.
Nkrumah Kosa lays on the pass. Picked up nicely by Jenim Boateng, but it's brought down. Game will continue. Dennis Kosa now pushes one forward. Here's Abagna. Manages to get him across. Oh! That would have been daylight robbery.
This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wonderful goal. And what a cross from David Abagna. And then some of the Ghana legends can't help it than to clap. Now, look at the build-up again. And so Umar Bashiru with that pass, and Kosa had seen the run of David Abagna. Abagna with a one-time pass with a left-footed. Seydou Suraj will arrive in the box with that pace and had to push in the rebound. Just look at Seydou Suraj arriving in the box.
Free kick advantage to the Chan Eagles. Oh, that's a very good free kick.
The Black Galaxies of Ghana and kind local blaster team no na Nigeria for Troma Kamino. Our Cape Coast Sports team and Anasaba Kwasem Kase team SNCA. Yami Adoma na Ochoba Konte Obesembu market team de Maniacha Nigeria. Alataya will shoot Abiola Sports team na fe woman the return leg encounter no so etia kwatin tampo. Yami Adom na bibia team san kom na se hokra no. Yakobodro kwa Ghana still yetimi qualify ba se beye ama latafo eja CMS ntwom ho. Yemfa ni nchire mu e African ADC Championship yase no. Emre enen krabia ene betia kire. Coach Anowoka One kita Mranti Sia Kanema the Black Galaxies no formally na Okochi Olympics bubuku no season was signed at the Massamates after said no or record victory no Osine Mranti no so impressive.
And Oma Mayen Quine and Bo Senya ye boy as Galaxy Black Galaxy. Normally my football no too from me but one my chance cry my auntie and ball because someone says so many and that chance na ebia enkoyi Ukrainian it was a difficult match afi na junjuno ala haikesie nti Ukrainian we call dressing room after the first half ye ninkola nkasaye e mamuti asese no say yan change mentality na yan being tough na yensu yan warm and shiasa na and the bedding amayen say ebe wini team partner ye libre su na binom kasa ti san ko ye chi in the second half no and Ukrainian omu sisa adwin and mindset no and anche bia na yedinya penalty no nti meka say it was a difficult game but all the same no nyami amani nsaso
the Black Galaxies of Ghana head coach and the coach Anowoka and only maybe some man of twetwen koma watch wrestling and nema esi ko ani timoda odi emra Ghana a record 2-0 victory against a Nigerian counterpart into we and in the TNSP mu but I also made TNS to join say supporters are some ko Tiger na chino onke kambo mu antoko epiemu ho nya asem keto akura nyame adoma e de honkomo besa ba chiri but no so say junior welterweight non-title bi so TNS ba so Richard Oblite the Azonto boxer komi ono ene abrante ba ko fence we see Pedraza ana itwa kan komo mo de ma ho de TNS tata so emu ye bon hihye ne wie no na a draw in a splitted air points and the TNS PM awudwumedi TNS to dwa no Until ye PM Edema Comino no. Na Richard Comey echere bobre bat entian kwesi hwe before Richard Comey ebe kwa buchi no na Ghana Boxing Authority paying for the ban ato no so ane no kwan so use Ghana flag no so Ghana flag no de die te chere no nyina nti hwe mu ehwe score line ne send Mexico so a obonse na eye Ghana flag no e tare ne tade ma wampam mu a osana niam AC e course na nka me de my bet.africa mo launch bia e ba so no play Ghana we chair Ghana campaign 2022 World Cup against kese no anom ne hyehyɛ sonko etua satudwa e de afasa adwumedia eno so 8 pm nyame adoma ye de ho komo no ebetia san brew akiri na fo sena nyama esi ekɔ hye no so mam sɛ Jeffas Health Limited de Jeffas edu tetahwe no ana etachi Jeffas edu memanom emaso no sɛ eye candidates fita white na so di po na ache edu e prapra akrawa no mre bo ma tv di nchine chef ni kire ba shops in pharmaceutical shops in dem set me ka Jeffas ebetia boa ema nyama etia koye e de amount so an American 1x bet. I've always told you that betting is better than Sakawa. Bet the intensity of change. So trying to be for and Udin before. We trying to come be Udin Kumasa no menu. And it's myself. More than that, only mood feeling we try found your betting. No more try bet there. Now West Mexico so Busan de Japadi bisa say Javska connection pass in Yashi. Tabri cotton farina kuguso. Trying to be for Nedin before. The intense why incident to Mukino be aboned so. A 1x bet. Madama. And the science some Queen 18 Samba Eboa, a maniama 18 Kukuyi. Within the Professor Ikiwalas, a good catch back up, and I'm a modi, of course, evidence based sports and teach it me jow. Miss Studio, Sister Sandy be a guy, and our dama, Okuchin Sabina, Western Mexico, sir, there's a Ghana in your class mistress, no, what entertainment, a moetany, emotion, sweet and Saba, and to catch up with your phone now for ye, or my office for none, Ukuman for in Sister Sandy be a sampa or a guy, or you may do so. That have been a good guess.
Yeah, that's it. So I'll show you a video. Make I will say, I bring me over a video on YouTube. No, one more domain and that's no. I am me so. Me asu we are just a brave young quenya. The video be a debate to Hano. What to me a share. Near what you say was so. I am me, send a bear, whom you have been souvenir be a share. I bring me a we are video be a debate to Hano. Who be a share. May that say.
Wow. Was my own someone Ariana, bon some more na eh. Kana fana try mache. Mama Shamwe. Medin chia kese pam. If you cook mlimli. Fan of a street and a more. And any day, the kind of wash me and patcho, me the Sister Sandy, men on me a guy, or much more, many the guy screen. The whole Ghana entertainment perfect. Mini. Now, what I heard me so soon as a wife and a mother back there, me patcho wadaroma, nyami shall be bree. The calls, the messages, Charlie was too much. I say, oh God, so they love me too much like that. I'm already. Now, I say, Mr. Kamso, yeah. Mami chichi ni siyo nkweche na member. Medamu ina ama sipi. Se guy esquire wasan aba. Meaning the Sandra or heme. Madam means most of friend saying. Thank you. Oh, you guy. Sister Sandy be a guy. As lady kede be ma chedi ampo nyankopon. Se otini wiem. Eme name nya akwenya. Esa betina hase asede to sumi nim de ma well be kofi ampedu. Sandra Kapo me chere timbejem LDD. O man hene afia mankwa atamakulu. Bra kwesi a wabai mede mamu nyina meda mase a ensada na aseda kakraka aya cheche ne bede pa esi apakan mu de mede be mama Boatema pa cho mu moma maame Boatema sister oh mede as baby girl the way a we edwumadie no ampedu kwa ka se mama mabiem ampedu chem say oh mama mabiem because the fancy doll is killing it and the Kipsianos are feeling it. I'm saying, oh, ampedu to where you mediana na me dey a chop by na ampedu se membrane ti bi why you need just why you atwam why you need na atwam se mitia me na echi bi a mesa afre wate minti a ye kra me fre wate mame bu mama me Boatema why you need na eja ade a china konkonsen hiegu o social ne so de me say no wan se Ghana fo asoma me pan na o mabọ me pum se adwada ba Easter Sunday fela ba be ka me si eh menka sesen na me producer send the stories and saying me sure so ko social ne so hu say ya mame Dr. Grace Omabo we hwe nsem bi aguna the way o kasa na fe papa bi pese opre na why don't you want me to talk kasa me bua ko tire nu masem na menka bi why mama be ka asem ne ma yen hwe
Kasa ampofu na ne mana ye try so mo be ye kenkene Misha bibi no mo de amaye afi na no mo experiment enti yi wo bia de ma no prince kura ne de sei e no so no de onnom ne wo ho na asofo se de mu ni di wo abonten enti wo de ni de ekofie she said there was nothing to show say Prince will be afraid there. A week, just exactly 1 week. And I do with the honor telephone ringing and me fire and I am powerful. I there was say watch any stroke. Emma, yeah, the name Echo 37 says I prepare no catch them. And that is when you stroke saying, then you depend a week in anyway, or China Papa Kuno. I feel there, I dare say, Joada, my mammy also made me call me checker. My name is Saba, me baby did me fufu. Me baba ko ewo while my man trust in fufu. Fufu no. That was around 5 o'clock. I say, Mommy, I want to tell you something. Now, say, girl, no, you're eager to tell. Previous week, so now about what about catch them say, yeah, but yeah, new series. Enti, who said and say a repetition. Enti, Mama, ya kasachira womanana, sikabia ya debema one year, and now Miss you watch your mobeji. I think. What say then no ye? I dare say, or bravo, yes, I ho, ye quack chair GBC. Nipa Babet, I can somebody, or Nipa or Yare, what that taxi move for 4 hours. Why don't you want me to talk about it? 4 hours. One Kwanamukobusa 37. Niye wose me bua no omra me chi me nko niye nkokome ade ade ye me ya eyama wow na onipa ye de ne ko ye de ne ko reach hospital
is be mama dokno e dey ntina me kasa mama o start koma Ghana no ache pe ye even rape cases mama asolve nyene na asema working and I made a chopa, ebeka asem no ho, near empenifo akasa. I feel like we are not even angry enough. Because ye near bree enough our home, pressure ebe mamu krum ha say no. Asama mama ke ebet me out obia o. Mama me em fan say, ebia we minister bi anase wo position bi krum ha say ntino. Ukọ hospital ebe ma special treatment. Obi ho kwa no hwe TV o follow politics into onimo. Ebi kwa enye wo ebet me out hu nipa bi o maami bi unua bi wo yiri bi onkoda hospital honum ni enim sey asemasi ana honorable so enso yire o asem ni ntuni wie no na kum emergency so de to anya afi na obetwa flight de na ko say normally ni mpanifo no ho mumu bi no se mo mayare a quickly na mo twa flight somebody no kwa we ni ete ya say na kroma de ya krampo ni say enye private hospital ho na ye aban hospital after 8 o'clock unya doctor. I'm telling you unya doctor it is enye osika bi na ukura na emergency bi ato na na just wo kwa private hospital bi or private doctor bi a wo hwe wa we issue of concern. I was say ye share near hospitals ni for emergency sake. Watching bonio. Watch celebrate watch. Hey, and you say they are honum dia hakum. Yes, mo solve issues na Madam e wo no so ntetema wati because some issues can be solved. But some my hospital ho na nsempi onko yes bed ni ho. Ebi wo ko yes amalize out. No be the operation e pa theater pa na edum kanea. Eye mo fe. Osmo ti ase mu ipaati utia eye nti eye mama nyesa eye ya too much na ma American is so painful say yet ase etwa tax na no momo matetemia kama na ma yare akona bed ni hode momo yenhwe nka ho asem na yentoa ensem no eso mpacho madaro mati no sania akako ye no sana cappuccino ye kai I come up wow, bonsema sana akapu mabebiem ne tea I like the whole coffee smell and all that. Nani bibi. Me producer send a story on the ampedu frame and I'm saying, back with you. Say pan de do bia be anybody on one lie. Say do bia be anybody on one lie. And can mean quite personally I got same we saying can shut down family but me share social and so every mo comment here and some comment channel that video I say. In fact me real way. Me rehwe pa me say eh na wo de wo de body I do sika your life your choice your money so ukoye na wo nan twetwa so sa dabo so ukoye na nan cha fan eh wa wo lie sister Sandy emfa me ho but according to social media users that is Comment Readers Association gra for ni chemu a sister bi akoye top up wakoye top up me minim ena on say nyama down for me ne kran kasa adam na ma confirm amount we no akoya asem bisa me pese me de to ya nuaba Gaius lawyer sister Sandra say so we pacho ampa na oh me kra me catch mo say intimi possible because my ni padua sesapan yi me producer Sandra kapo we so wo hwe ne 10 years ago ne pel to nyuma na ne chest ya flat be na wo shia me producer ne chest Manchester Asia we ni Ampedu classmate Olivia Bedu. Slim lady. But we na no sister Olivia. Baby asheshe. Sister Sandy meti hey. Se wo ko yi me throw back ba. Ya mutu. But come on, look at me now. Clap for the guys because look at me now. Eti na ya mutu mi fa. And send me meshe nipa kon. Se nipa na mekan ya na so on conf. Also we do your lawyer what me the follow from na say Messi ya madam one year me sra mo papa why you cry eh it's when I say bisa na bese bibisa Gaius lawyer sister Sandra so adaroma so she afo no kire mu a enka asem a abanie personally de enka fa me ho na afen so no limelight mu a asem ne de eba uba wakra metimi aso ma chechai no story oh nta we ni limelight man ka we enka fo bi an tin pacho why ya na wa mo mehu na no reality ye bold by your trim say wa ye money her choice her body ti social for na sam na sunti no share sister ni be ya no ti for now de mo hwe ni padua ne mras
are giving me like plastic surgery gone wrong
no kwani ne say enkrana na dad na sene die la ila na we say yesterday 20 question na ya to ama no yi anu nko ade a Ghana for why not? Mama who dear a womb. Now, mentor song called the world of fashion. Momon sema fashion world, you know, it's becoming so amazing. The talent is too dope. Oba Badwam to a Thursdays, and who say him a day a year fashion 101 bebro. They mom kwesiada 4 p.m. G. In fact, Momon sema Adom TV. I do ye pa. Anya numja. I do ye no uhu any clear. Obeja di so do how you very good or pama de pen yi but say you be hu say oh asemesi the Philip or pama de asemesi the affair or pama de no na edin because do how we chi e ho na Adom TV tena say we say eh so mo pamadi a mo ye ade nsan no adwuma be de mo nya biadi ade nti ne nkeka adwuma de bi se mo enu nti na kwasi ade bia no 4 p.m. no Sandra Abebiu ejina so or your fashion herself. She is fashion and the people are doing so well. Now kwasi ade etwem no Karishi kani niema bi omo ye no say in case a Halloween party bi ba na wo pay outfit party and patrol she mu benya bi wate she highlights bra sisi ameba
ono ne wini ye but wo hwe baby ameni you know ya you know ya hello Zio why is this so be the feel you know what time it is let's go and you the kick me and you the kick me the remix right side up in the pump really see this so just beats in your eardrums and you want to kick you they say and you want to kick you yeah anybody no kick you nothing to see kick you Nipo wini you know ofri ha me sure say edeko ha me sure say obili bi kra say ono ne wini ye but wo hwe baby ameni hwe ya wani hwe ha nipa no ofri ha Isaac Keba ladies and gentlemen okrokro no na em say ko yie pa ko susu na okrokro why
Yamejepo sikate sadowa
Bia 4 p.m. Wadaro mana uhwe bi emame abayewa na ogina so no ye two din Sandra de adwie guy no ase de abodua all guy too much show no ape say am hwe bi mam because fashion o style obenya na onim bibi esemo ameba be ya de bi ohun menye ohun konkonseni menko kanje ni pakro no wate mesro ade ya meba be enye hwehwe ni mu kran ka say o Adom TV mesro ma menye ade we say sisi real quick but answer no shade be sisi
me beto wa mo bien meto wa ma uya mashu me ba beto wa ma obi akoshe dem me beto wa mo bien meto wa ma uya mashu me ba beto wa ma obi akoshe dem amobi ya ma shishino
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Akwana chemi. One chemi. Meba busia for meba sisi.
Sister Sunday be a guy.
Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Oh, what na akwai kati me ada wa sha hwehwe mu ana. Ana so wa sha hwehwe mu ho. Abusia meba di o se me yansa na mapom ebe sisi ameba.
Amobi ya mashishino. Amobi ya mashishino. Amobi ya mashishino. Meeting commode shokobi asumusem dedebi. When I'm here I am shishie. Medona mau ya masho. Meeting commode shokobi asumusem so awie me babe dona ma obi akoshe dem oya mi to catch what me don so smart me so awie me babe dona ma obi akoshe dem pressure amobi ama shishi no amobi ama shishi no amobi ama shishi no pressure amobi ama shishi no
In fact, nipa kwa na mi se wa ha hwehwem ana se ni fiefo etia ne na so dayem. At me ra hope ade am pese me ye pa nipa kwa na so eve me no. Ekwan bi as responsibly no. Me dia tewuku ada responsibly me ye well be Kofi Ampedu na a director ye Obeku Ventures. Awonsiesie die o de be ma style bia bi Sandra Sana Akakpo ye me producer, member Master Israel Thomas Francis camera de emame style bia be osmosis big up yourself sound. Me need the sister Sandy be a guy. I'm the guy's queen. Wish ya mo kuma daroma no amame. Boza.
I was here me the Reverend Kwame na Aida. Me gidi say the jumedeni na we need your videos your talk shows need to make deni na. Na de hia me pa ne sese na be ya wasabaka ejumedie no 24/7 wo bell no wo de ponche so sa bell no ponche so ponche so biu na sa ponche so biu o ponche so 24/7 jumedie ni na e shasia kikro na won saka and follow us and share the page for commenting na so to no nyame share.
Ebusia for me mamunye na chibio eda munye na sese anopai de woye bia no adaje no one Adom TV Badwam eche na meda wasi na afenso onuado sronko kwaso akwaba sronko kwaso the guy's quiz sister Sunday be a guy onuaba akwaba meje de se Saturday no ene anopai watene nka se wabedu menua akwaba na odi echirejae no waba nso na aba beto so ebuse ye ba bedi nkomo ewo efisem so na nkomo aye ba bedi no eye asafo maame bi a ne ku sofo esuban ene ne ye bi etete no ene se menim Sampedu be mama kwanya nanka amafo be hu se de ochro na asem no a menim se sa kwanya no ho a se ni ho so dia okay ntimeke nkan ama no hu se de asem no tie nemomo no Joy Prime yenuanom dwumadi ekoso a eno no do hu hyem obetumi anya 5 Ghana cedis anasa obeko Dubai no ebre no ane enti hwe sa dwumadi no ebi efi se global any adance travels for ena aso asen no woni nko Joy Prime ho kwesi ada bia na onso ebia na obre no ani do beko akopie Dubai na abenya 5,000 Ghana bi de ato ho na Badwam amane so say ma say wa chicken spice no enye say bia emaduane atuhia keke na emom enuane nura wo hia waduanim sa somuduro no ebi ewom enti yen ewo kuma se ne mpotem nkran ne mpotem no ye frɛ 0558203148 and 0277687070 ma say wa chicken spice emaduane eye dankasa o tax no so onkotua ya meka o say giarefo wo moje na wa ma ho anye ha omo wonsafo agu omo office odi omo de beba betu de enim e de ama entwen emenko wie sansa konekotia na DBS nso nyame aye wadom wo factory no edumoso nyame aye wadom yen aye sin so dan no edumoso nyame aye wadom wankasa ofie ho no nso edumoso abo DBS for ama na efise wo mo ene wo enchanse e de bodan so no eho nimde afei fra 150543286 637 na omo ebeje wo so mewia na makamfo HD+ no ama wo se wo pentam akwadwuma na wontimi nso nyae se wo hwe afisemi wo HD plus decoder no a ka de ato recording no hey technology abefo obeba no bibia ansa ho na a record na etwen obetumi ahwe nti eye feel experience ne ene hododo no nti osusu se obi na eye no no onyanko Grace Gift Herbal Clinic anka abehu se to da bia yare na o yare yes abayifo no de omo ho yes nipa bofo no ho yes wo mo atu no ho na so to da bia na wo yare for when you Grace Gift Herbal Clinic na kona omonsa yare 0244 126 123 and a 0246518003. One more ebe show. St. Andrew Senior High School say ogusu aje admission to 0244696911 na omo ema baby na ko share a year senior high school no ase Piwak Natural Health for so the 3P garlic mixture bedwa so a yare bia otinka woni peduanim no wode garlic ene enuamu ahode na ayenti ebeyi e de afi ho ama 0248 928824 na onsa entumi enkabi Franco so ebema TV air condition any phone ho akade bia Franco asem no de meka biewa na ne number na me de ma fi say 0555939311 womo ebeje so multi TV no so adaromenti odie aya na obi se be de me hwe TV ena ade ebe chikoso TV anye chinya na eyoso no womu ko kasa ode anya hwe for the sake of joy learning ti multi TV ni bi wo fi na o ma no ensua de mass no teacher kire o school dem a wante ase no achechefo no joy learning womu be ma oba no etumi atiase happy birthday enkoma Abigail Yebua we efi Theophilus ena Francis dem ne na wadwuma mu ha me cameraman na no pay wo twa me a wonso wo hu bie eno no na afi happy birthday enkoma obi bia nso ene eye na woda erade mesra obi a odi na woda ne na ne enti a ene ena o ma ye wo no ho erade chiri mo po a etaye chiri amen afi mame kinkan asafo mame asemi mawo confession of a pastor's wife or say a pastor's wife's confession as her husband the pastor continues to have sexual relations with women in the church. Asaf Mami detailed how her husband uses his office as his sexual den and his actions disguised as a holy directive. Asemnonie. Me kotu ediefi Asaf Mami ankasa no bibi nti me to me monidin and me to me so more sofokon nso din. If you say at the end of the day no yenye sa asem no ankasa ni o say I am married to a known pastor, known not only in Ghana but beyond, and we have many people believing in him and believing in our work. I don't know when this behavior started, but I can say it has started for a long time. We have counseling session mostly on Mondays and sometimes do on Wednesdays. And when it's a serious situation, he has other days he open for you to come and see him. All this go on in the church office. Also, Mami revealed that during counseling, her husband preferred to administer the section in private with these women without her presence. She admitted she did not find it outward until she got hold of his phone. I never saw any disadvantage with what was going on until one day I hopped upon my husband's phone and I read the message. That is how I found out what was going on. Apparently, there is a woman who came to see my husband, and from their chat, it looks like they are having sexual intercourse. They have been having sex in the office, and the women are more than I can count. From the messages on his phone, he has slept with almost all the women in the church, she tearfully told Miss Nancy. According to her, she sleeps with underage girls, including her goddaughter, but he is not remorseful when confronted. What should she do? Wobisa na de obeye de so for penny fo salasi wa hanti. Asemi meto de amano na de okecha ato ne. He do mikotu mami no say he made her think it's all a spiritual direction from God. He is a prophet. He does miracles in church. When I saw the whole thing, I confronted him, thinking he will feel all sorry, saying he wouldn't do it again. But he felt boldly strong about it. he didn't see anything wrong with it. He was like, we give what belongs to Caesar to Caesar. So for Mame concluded. Brofo ne tenten ne ti a watwam no say, me ko sofo yi anya oman mo ko na nipa nim no wani onyam no, osan wani onyam esa nyame dwuma wo ye nti e wa manone nso. Na se e kamia yo say, asafo mama no bi e wasori ni mu de, sofo arefa. E ma me akra me god daughter. Ye ba ye no eyi me ba eno so sofo atwi. Sofo mami hu no kokan ya sofo say kra ewra da bi madwuma no e kamadom de no enti no ewra kan no tum na che say me nya madwuma because anema ne nyina na boa ma madi yie no betumi ehu no yie meti hei sofo school mi ko bi da nya me frɛ me nim sɛ de tie eti eba no nsɛm we a me de brofo na makan ama wo efo salasiti hei a bible no also can how many times
uncountable.
O de fa pen no paper no na de be ba be hu so uncountable no be hyasie ento se won sorry no anya hwe kra 11 quotations there ubenya aya mekan yo mekan ni nyina na emom medufi a menkan quotation ba dodo a o kan aya mekan nti me assure say anya hwe kra wanya kra no 10 11 there ubetumi anya sofo nyame adom a odedom mo no ofre na anya me frɛ mo no obetumi ka say me da me hu hwahwehwe mu a me hu mete ho a eba obi nso de ne se ofa ma no dodo na de yie ne ba ho ebi tisa
ade kan na nyame ase so ama ho de na
amen
etinko ana so ho afa pa
me da se
eno ami ho asori nyame
chira mama o kan te na enra ba ya pa choka
na ye chia otiefo no efo pimpim
so wo mo jo so da
ara ho sama am say o kan no de kan no ye onyame adifo prophetic office no onyame na dema wo Korinto 4 homedi kan etidumienu
asasi osofo Israel wa papa ne paper
1 Corinthians 12:28
okay
or maybe a D4 prophets, pastors, apostles, evangelists and teachers in the 5-4 ministry
okay
Ephesians 4:7-11 so in the D4 anyame from we are say D4 prophet of a me bishop me suffer but once a while I hear I see and so I may not call myself a prophet but Christ only be ade in a way who was how do now say onyame afro obi na owe ma obi say ansa na adom no ba eno de bronsan bible na wo enya no kreda it's unfortunate enya no kreda on say obetumi apema so ye nipa
okay
o ko bronsam gemu a ane woni ya meni asem say tenase de kan o kristo ni de woni pedua na ye onyame aso dan
okay
enti Korinto 4 homedi kan etimi ensa no e ke say ye nwane adwamambo
okay
3:16 bi say bone bi onipa bia no wo ye na mo bone a wo ye a se woni pedua nyame eye adwaman flee sana babo aka no
okay
ana o Corinthians 6 no 18:20 say otoya boden
okay
nyame tiemu enti osofo odifo anyame afro
na yire kraso oye sofo pon ne so oye sofo keke
on say me can hare ho na ne ma say me the producer de ma jamper de ma na like na mpa niwu it is a same yeah for me to be here to interrogate this way
but abanasa
na that no Paul can say me Galatians 1:24
okay
o say minti o say nyame no onyam but Romans 1:28 was say munti ogu nyame no mase ya wasofo bi a wonti onyame no mugu ase na we onyame mfo ohu nyame oni nyame no ba bia ohu nyame da
sa
onyame
bishop to de bia we hu nyame o na sisters ni bi nso ha
anya no kure
because also sisters ba o
e say na okay na Bible no Joseph no ye teenager no anya sofo
okay
Genesis 39:9 onya sofo or you're just a young person.
Okay.
Ni papa. That's right. Ni papa ka kire say obema emfo be number 1, number 2. O nware nso oni pedu nyame dia. And Israel we jiw ni e woni trim Joseph onye dikin. Oba de ko share them.
Okay.
Ye ne ko two prisons one oba na. What are you talking about? Now name
so we no eye ne su.
Na oni ma ye huni. Na mi ko London. Me ko America. And obi a minim no so papa o ko London dia be fa na de cha as of free ball Ghana befa and preferia me ko do them one na we say me de minim abono nkro anajo no nkro oba ukru e was ah na so ukru ah singing room and I was say yeah me baby am fra me bay kurasi ne nyame homobo me nye yesu akwa na ni me ah urade me mom de me no ba for da apa fa gemfu me nye so fo bio me mprichi bio
enti ufli ye sa adoye na nanka wo ye
me de me kra ka sha wo say ya meti akonwom sa amade achi machi ka say bu body way me fa mo ba foforo na me se be osofo entity o Timothy ho medicate timiensa first Timothy train or say o person oyenya medjuma ho fa djuma papa
okay
the sa osofo no say yenya no asem nka sa asem no we e osofo e diki e elder na so oyire ba akukunu oyire ba akukunu onya abelfo na ni mrisika now make osofo asemi o Kristo ni bia so 1 Peter 2:9 say e nyame asofo enti odo say ye asofo kuo a ye office there but Kristo ni bia oje Yesu odi there we are priesthood of believers enti ade asofo say so ye no e mo Kristo ni nso bia enye na mom no so onyame afro pa na abokra ka wo yo di for wo say nkom wo gina platform so na ofru we reachia I was say who say it's a shame emprithibium
na any so for my catch so for say na sem na bedu hanum say na so for pani pa ba consulti ha say de waye de ma omprithibio
enya
we no uhwemu a ensem no ase eye ekuo be yese miensa ba ko ne say e kamia yese asafoma ne nyina de ma na ewom no so for achi Chiam what your goddaughter and near back.
And also can be said or far underage and no cross illegal. Okay, mentia say Eddie Akono. I mean, come baby so Eddie Akono. Eddie and Pana Oji, one or irritia that I charge me young. Me tell Dr. Tabo say, better be where was it to a bossy. Now, what they better you'll be tired. No total. Okay, me tea and meat. Minina was a hamper. All what about Viadiasa. Obaya de na edu ba bia mo say oh oye okay ba wonya tinkampo enti menti ase so sofo e na mpacho ti o onyame hu mobo e de na yesua ye role model osofo de wugina nyame na mu ei na wo we guess na wo say e wadwuma na emphasis ade ma Caesar me say we onum Yesu da oh Matthew 15 Yesu ka sa o man Israel for omodo ma no kasa masem na makoma afim ho ko ye wasofo bebre ni pebia wo hu nyame da tie ye osofo na ye osofo Kristo ni
oh okay enso so ene ne say
asofo die no ebi afa no professing oni adwuma anti ono no ko school ko bible school eno akotra no ya cha communication onum kasa ena na fuso ana osowa na no fe ena ogina ho no that's all oya professional pastor ya men friend no osofo Kristo ni de ka no oni Yesu adi mpu
okay
na sasa na minimu da baya 22 years ago and my contact a friend Johnny or the other man if you abroad or something kwaje wo laboni midru ho no onipa na meko no onyame nipa kase ho say wo Yesofo Kristo ni na me say what does it mean na me ntibi da me come minimu no na me say ada o say we are no kwafo and for that me started say oh so and then the man came to our church and blah blah and you asofo bebre and you we your Kristo nia na wo so be chinchin agi nzuo ni wo yere anante na jempa abo a wo mobo he said be careful who pray for you, be careful preaching for you. Way yes Kristo say oni friend kwaya o nyina ko hwea menem so for we ma say akwa nkere e emphasis ade wey ohu nyame na aniwu na msa kwa so asre nyame asofo say oh e would ade that Jeremiah can say lamentation was say anka me wo tekrama bebrebe a enka me so ma Israel ade ade ya kire mbacho untumi ntuzi po ma asofo ne ma ni da enya de pa mo me say nyame adwuma. It's a shame for me to be here to speak about these things. But I can't in area no. My refuse say there was so for millions of amounts my papa. And my refuse was for do me no. Matthew chapter 10. They will Judas so. And to we are in church black mail passes. And you no cry. But that's how we can say mommy.
Papa.
And I'll pay me by the hair Bible. Quotation you no be me when me am say me. Proverbs no. Me busa ma duo no. 18 Bible say e mema bebre so mo ye papa ba be ma no kwafo ne ho na who can find a faithful man enti mo amon ware ye no emema akono bone lost is an age old problem akono bone a kamema ho enti falling man no de akono woni mu bible say be man no kwafo hwan ana obenya enti I am here sigafo I want to you want to marry this one wait mama we asamato no I am now the same Bible no Proverbs 27:20 or say the asamado any swadi the same way cemetery it won't satisfy so the eyes of men are Proverbs 27:20 who say I see there be a see nipa but I see complain say ayo ayada bi e meme ni swadi o ohu ba tuntum ohu tietia ohu kokko ayabrehо enti sana ni pesute na say di pesu we no ye adamic nature but ya be Christopher enti na o ye Christo ni a eso senya me moa na onkonkru bowra enti no kwasam no say Yesu pa ni obi nhia ya obetuma ye archbishop enso ma de obefa e say ya gasa ye anyway enso de
okay so Sesia no ode ba koka ho na enya 15 quotations no enya 14 ode sa 2 na o se anope ya o ba kan Proverbs
26 and 27:20
okay I 14 nti yen sore no de bia na wanya 20 na wo de abobra na ne sa yen fa ne se waye pateku ena wo hye edwa ahoma ena ode abefra asofo mu ni eminim ne se ewiase yese nkefia akokɔ de yenwe se sofo aya fiti abontia de abafie nyina ehwo aseye wie sofo maame so hu apart from so yes sofo maame no osaye eyire a wono no te saa ekunwei ete saa aware we ase on manage ne sen
oi no kwasa no saa aware we ose gunu aso oja no straight forward adentra yesu na kan yo Matthew 19 no want to say senye dwamanti ngofo ko yesu nchese assembly enti enya awade yesu na kan no say senye dwama monti no bi jaire wa afofora enti we sa wura we onya awade onya isofo no bi so obewu
we do signature best
straight forward onya no but odum aware kan grofo te ho enya bp emema bebre ha madodo enti to na meka kire a younger sempacho aware bone de transmenya me this ja kronkro e de any way awade we straight forward onya sofo onya nyame nipa as a matter of fact oko Korinto 1 Corinthians 7 Paul sambo amane se wodi be mate na we ewiaseni ono obato we ewiase no se on ni nyame achia utumi ja ano eno so wo enti we awade we onwu no mbato wote aware ase na oku pese oku no wode adwaman eteteo wote aware ase na oyere pese wode emma sem tetewa Bible memo no it is allowed divorce the person and until the say oba wote awade say from say adwuma from to be maso we better no ja no so for mama utifie na ajeje so church mother who na akire no make money oba younger anware make money adwuma yo no be man tete awade we this one will kill the woman must kill this one straight oja no nko pa ba bi ntra
entra ho ma we nkun enti wo kun we pata wo se bebia yesu se yi adwamamo nti yetimi jaware Matthew 19 verse and I can 19
Matthew Matthew 19 nkofo ko yesu nchen se assembly enti Matthew 19 verse 3 no o se assembly enti to be jawade na yesu se dabi munkin ka asem fitia so nyame ebo nipa no obeba na oba enti nyame aka bo nipa ntitemu se ye adwaman a 19 no nka 1 to 8 no ebo straight
okay enti bishop ama quotations obetena hasima kakre mako 17 de fa ho no nya ho adaje na kenkan na ti ase na emie wadwemo apart from yen phone ye wie
that's right
apart from yen phone wo ho enti ye ni ekwa afoforo bia ebefa so ebe ho se me yere de me de mani to fom ahwe na obewo suban we me ku de me de mani to fom ahwe na obewo te bia we apart from yen phone
on say the part on obe mate on obate so observant men on yere te o de fa so oba on okuru te abosom ba ko no nai e kire sen edumi nzida
so wakoye so fu ikro betima ka so ya konche
o anya no kure akonche ye breki Corinthians 7 3 to 5 there's a timer many of you for me say I mean we dey here na
okay
ye wi a ya akonche ya no pa e break anwumere hadidi ha so didi
o say
hadidi na be say say ni Bible mo 1 Corinthians 17 to 5 akonche ya break when okunti how do you know say abrante na Ezra ko anotum hadidi na osre we ne ho ahomete pa so na osre no osre well entiana ade am chiri say enko people want to hide deep on the spirituality atoso.
Bishop.
What is that?
Bishop,
yes, ma'am.
I love you, okay?
Me too.
I love you.
Thank you.
Ono krekanti. If you say, ebinom de Christo sumno aye nada. E de kire say, obi betimi aka kire na yire anase ne kun say, ye akonchie adaduanan 40 days nti sa 40 days ni nyina no. Esan say ye twa nyame anim nti enanim Bishop Yesofu Pani. Joseph no wakan over na okacho say akonche no ye no nsia
ye break
no so bo
na ye break hadidi eno Bible no akire wo say wo ba akonche wo no yire ntra say na mo nwine ho na Satan so man hwe e ho na me ken ka akire Corinthians 7 enti there's something we call consent if you agem fo me say no kwasem no say can you imagine 2 years ni me need anopa
okay
me ya akonche every day
okay
every day
in
my life.
If you have for him, anopa won ha ne breakfast.
And the anopa sex the entire yo. Ba mi break here. If you have for ehun ya pa. Ka hu be. Na we waboa.
If you have for mache.
Obi di bone ade nyame se. Wan go boa o ya za. Obema ne oba ate na onyare. Na nyame nka nkyere se enye sex 1 month. Na me probably me ho de nyame nka be nkyere me da. Because nyame sex one de man. Obi mo de nyame say some people they are liars who deep bone as nyame say obua
me dey see de ye nyina na Bishop aka e de akero no fa no krenante no chena bi no etro nti wan yi hu ano if you say me gede say muaye asofo pani de man na yire no afei kruwa no ayema buso dodo na nka de ete say yi de ye kan ye me pa achew nanso so otimi ka se kwa no tum na de se season ye de mana Bishop Achrew say wo sofo pa sa quotations we nyina no emfa de se Kaiser ya man da
de maka say asofo nye careful akwankyere e de akwankyere her Bible a complete book akwankyere foforo bi eni ba bia o wonu say me won man na me so da say kotwa loto na me say me loto I am a pastor also your pastor so dey na me say voice we enfinya me
okay
papa bro no ntena ja akwankyere mo am ne budi akwankyere chi na kwaginsio kwagenche wie no nyame oni ade ni pade nsa yemu udi ma enkwada na wo fefi omoto o say madwuma
what do me come for a hotro but kwasembia no so ayana etro because the kwasembia no odin ba o kan so no krem pacho mapon eti asafo mame
0244 o ya we o twa me de mempre ati 0244 23557 ba ya bon komo 0244235578 me wala pass nyameche bra uko tete wa bra o tete wa bra e wo se egu na ebe gu no aware funu amotete wono a mumu wo no pressure a Christopher bebre hypocrite mami o Nigeria o tunma ni kukuni asori nti we wukwa what are you talking about so mami o de only tie gide na come to me wala pass nyameche atete ni ajojo aware o se egu ni ebe gu no because yes aware ebe gu
yeda say aya we oba so ayadwuma na se ba se o sore ho otimi asore ho ntem yedi nkomo na wi asafo mame nkomo a de bedan yen no sofo number no de ama no kone ho na kotie mo entimpacho wo bia so a wo sate bia nim no e bia ene eye sofo kwaku ade betene bia be ye wo sofo kwasi entimu ani na ho mpacho ye fisem enkomo chichi ni obi nye sofo nso tebia owo mu ani onso dayo nya sofo nko ene ehuna mane medinde ma bechira diamond o man he no kwabna sante ene na bedwa fort na se na odi pensen mu no ato also Bishop Efo Kwabena Salasi Adolfo Michael Medasi
Dikres diamond
Medasi fa so wa should video say your friend ye be here wo man say o be subscribe share like it na comment na videos be brain e be grow se be ya for so a show o be unu se pa Adom TV Adom FM ya wode mama Medasi.
Well, yasabe damu ina wase try and come on this one so make I say Badwam on Adom TV multi TV so Empese mo breno ana asono me da se wajibra also ohwebi. Mamenchia oman hene owo kuna mahene kumani na nanope onyamin shraw na machia onso sanso na me maame owo me nano da kwasiada 76 years anti comfort. Happy birthday. It's your month. It's because to celebrate your birthday, no. Mrs. Comfort, Dako. Happy birthday, Uncle. And Famao. Amara, if you are Ghanaian, if you understand why you are Ghanaian, continue to exhibit these qualities: patriotism, love for your country, and transparency, honesty, and truthfulness. It's very important. That makes you a Ghanaian. Into the love for your country, patriotism, transparency, honesty, and truthfulness. We nema we Ghana ni nema dance from enipa hodoaka wa maya also. So help me God. I feel we are hafuni nso a makacho the biggest homecoming festival no December bosomi ne de bro. Inti obi a wo oya afuni bia bribia da mekai say a subset of Ghana and be a proud Hafonian and your ma edin kunimdie ni yidie ni mpuntu ebeba hafone se odwon titirufa mabunu yidie ni o masetena papam inti yedamwase say ye ahafofo a ye proud to be Hafonians under the able leadership of George Boachi, regional minister Ahafo, supported by your wisdom port, Collins Dauda, and a presidential potential, Eric Opoku. Era Bobi, deputy minister, sports. And Era Bano, Almighty Frida Prempe. And Dr. Benjamin. Nanano Munina Mokau, Afwadishe, that's Mokau. Yen Kosunda Kofijo Basi, Ejuma Pao, no so yewo Ahafo. Ya quantum ponso ana Alexi Badwam monso ya damase adopa back to studio be din komo ni Kwatai Titus Glover nti ebia Daniel na free mu this time round the Daniel ni Kwatai Titus Glover atrase kanena ko ayetema Easter no no yemra shebidwani or no side a former deputy minister transport Yakasi a church ma a baby. Kwaba. Oh, hear me on your juba. Waban cratchet. Yeah. Waban cratchet. You got me problem is a me radio, me quite more radio good. I'm a tran crime for man. Yeah, choco man probi. Ne sala tabi okoshi. Yeah, you know. Very important.
Now, one advantage I make it about 5 different Ghanaian languages.
Oh wow!
Yes, meka chokoshi, meka brusa, meka sishi. Ya kankasei, any fantina, any dangwe. Me suyan dagbani, any hausa, any igbe. Maybe
very very important.
Na mini na do you do enchi 2009 presidential primaries campaign. The kasa no go from because you and better say Kwatai I'm na wo su akasa we say Ghanaian language they say minim say Ghanaian language me be chira de wa
wow
national service 89 for 9 months me wie ye no na me aunt oni ni kuru be tra dade so and Alworks where I started my working life the production manager Mr. Menu officer also. So at any given time, but what really helped me was when I got to Parliament. Samziahi, a champ, a candle, a makofibwa. Those my colleagues in the Western North, na me flows and the bois, and the cousin who can't to me come because I say, wow, and it makes you more Ghanaian because we share the cousin.
Yeah.
Kasa hurum nyani cultures nyani ye kan yubom e me ye Ghana.
Yeah. Me da sepa I have to speed it out. And fortunately for me, 90% of me now for I'm gonna phone in crime for.
Please.
Fortunately.
Kasanya.
All right. Yasaba back. Lawyer Chumberima or your NDC ni first time on the show. I mean, Michiano. I don't know who share me on this show. Inti the mama lawyer Kwaba na. The man Kwaba ni asese. A brand when you're home. Omojumano. I'm surprised when you're home. Minim so omo break ya na omo. Aha. Inti nyanya lawyer was cause oni adaji kraze. Ono ne seminar ejina court. Eti lawyer Kwaba ya da se pass o ajibre so de bidin komo.
Senior me da senior sure.
Bibia come on.
Adom
NDC Muboko.
Very well.
Good. NDC alternative.
Absolutely.
The who na oka na say the what na oka.
Both.
Do who need the what na.
And Bible say need the at who wan answer. Won't you nyim back when
even need the way
everything. I mean, say what I heard the question everything tells you that there isn't any other option but the NDC.
Unim. Me heard the echo so there is a very modern boy here, so especially about for through Hunsema. Because me yen fat to whom every baby other baby in India fat to say man, yes, Germany, yes, America, yes, London. Now co pumps in so honoma. Who's more prices is all the back Ghana there. We are doing well, not bad at all. That's a first example. Maybe but my boy actually Ghana for me say, well, I don't control Nyoma bebre ho a enko yi o hade ya.
Well, me ni so start but just before so.
Oh, yes,
anyway, I'm saying and me Bema
oh wow,
the birthday.
What is saying?
He's 10 years this
good. Is your money knows honestly did the birthday
yeah, he's watching.
Okay, good.
Or the Ryan Chumberima. So
Ryan Chumberima 10 years. Jenny na Statiano.
Statiano.
Yes, oh yeah, Bema.
Yes.
Act like a man. Not friend me brother.
Exactly what I told him this morning. Now if you need to now you're a man. Anyway, so yeah, I mean comparison now here no. What you need to understand is and that's will be or compare with those countries and that's what we're going to say. What is $1 in America?
Okay.
$1 in America is like so what Ghana sika 1 cedi. Don't do that additional conversion. Onu sika no 1. It's say once sika 1. That's what I say. So now, say American pump. Let's say I have not checked for the last 2 weeks. I don't want to get it wrong, but if it's be at $5, okay, per liter. Onu sika 5 cedi. $5. I mean 5 of non currency. The second wagon and I can see there 5 cedi. Per liter.
Yes,
but so see I can't say it can never be because I will take crazy I will require that conversion there. Also it's my mother the simplest.
It's a baby.
Thank you. Because I won. I mean if it's one is one. Me UK then that's me kuta 1 pound. Buy me. Atwa inzo. At some me take Ghana na bia me dey wan see the atunso abonten. The same thing. But so who call that extra conversion now 1 cedi to another 1 pound in our cities no e be yesen.
E modu.
In this year America for liter I mean pump price near let's say $5 and yeah the so reasonable. We are not being fair to ourselves. We are not being fair. Because so about the longer conversion no 115 not the about anymore and they wouldn't be
yeah.
So that's it. So we can never say
June picking on the surface is
no. I mean we understand you are not being fair to yourself and one away arguments no. When you're fair to yourself. That's what I say. You are not being fair to but at every point in time there are arguments no. I mean wait. Nebus am say wo anka senate here. Because and they me say the can say obi 1 pound so obi $1 eto nsuo pe. And I be a biscuit. I mean something small and then tadi dia. Some gentle me starting nsuo ni those things no. Entori. Yeah dia no we want see dia say bit of one cedi bit to dia no. No. But and if let's assume say the dollar is even 10 cedis. It be matters be 10 cedis can feed somebody if I'm not mistaken twice a day. Or at least once a day. depending on adekodi and back on
be a okodi
exactly any adekodi auto unum say kokoa ya tutu we
say 50 pesos was it 2 cities 50 pesos
share
Before 4 cities. Yeah. Me men's be any more than all the man 3 cities 50 pesos.
And me should be no money. What a regular customer.
Me regular. Just an catching and pigeon. And catching the pigeon move from 10 to 25.
So what I say?
Yeah.
But we say say bit fracture, say body o my. Say you na tie na. Say me dey no kan, but be o try aduane mu ba.
Yeah.
Nti nyina ne say the assistant body ni mu dua ni body atwa ni mu say the body is na body betim ba ko yetwam ba miensa wosesen ton ba ko ma aton but e fan na yetwam betim na yetwam miensa na yetwam ba ko ma 4 cities nti betim ba ko yesen 12 cities no so twam miensa.
Wow. I see. Okay, so on the end kan come say wow party leader. Former President John Dramani Mahama has described the Akufo-Addo regime as the greatest political scam in the Fourth Republic. According to him, this is due to the unprecedented economic challenges in the country. Speaking at the Lawyers' Conference of the Opposition National Democratic Congress on Sunday, Mr. Mahama said President Akufo-Addo and his vice, Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, must be squarely blamed for the current economic hardships in the country. Lamenting the prevailing economic condition, he however touted the NDC's ability to make things better in the near future, and I quote, Ghanaians are looking up to the NDC to restore hope and turn the fortunes of our motherland around from the pitiable state in which we currently find ourselves. At this time, Ghana, our motherland, is in deep crisis. Our economy is in a dire situation. Our economic fortunes deteriorate with every passing day. Ghana is facing an unprecedented economic tailspin of runaway inflation, which is currently measured above 30%, and a fast depreciating currency. The former president continued, let me add without equivocation that this government that has proven to be the greatest political scam in the history of the Fourth Republic, by current indices, the Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP remains the worst ever in the history of our Fourth Republic. Now, party leader can say, but we say go power.
So that's all near.
Well, the way you know, say comparing the NDC time in terms of the world economic order, okay, and then today. The world economic order, no. Okay. Even if you say maybe say times have changed, things are not normal.
What are some of the abnormal things I always say?
The usual one at lawyer.
COVID. Okay.
COVID be
so
maybe see that.
Okay.
Ukraine, Russia, intimate free.
Sir.
Lawyer sad is I don't make
no, I mean,
you know, so now the etimi akeka akosu some papers.
Me say we some boss me near penny kwati akwa no nyage. But you see, you know, I was trying to highlight some of the money be now can.
Yeah.
But as you know, and na ma can ye. And I say some papa papa e boss so endra eda. E wo adano. And someone who could have dance. So he isn't speaking nothing but the truth.
President Jomama.
Of course. No, is Ghana not facing an unprecedented economic tailspin of runaway inflation?
As a result of
bad leadership. Bad leadership. That is the word of Nana Akufo-Addo. In 2016, he attributed everything that wasn't running well to bad leadership. So today you can't tell me, say, if something and then so what God be so good in a different person in around the country, no? The same person is in charge of affairs today, and you think the AC no, we should go and blame Chumberema for that?
Debbie,
come on.
That's what it is.
Yes. He promised us in 2016 that he would turn the fortunes of this country in a friendly 18 months. na Ghana shebre nyina sesa infuse mi ne wo
ye konsia
thank you de na ye te ho no those days no no so o gina so ka se nto be sen shebre no o ka kire se o man ni nyo hia man I agree with him perfectly
ye ti sika so
na kom na de yen ena na woto bode betima ya chemu miensa ya ton ba kom for cities e kom do na se kom no
enko yi sir
thank you because me nu wa ya tra kurase pen na yenim se de ye ndua bode etwa bode enim kwan bode fa so ba bode duro na mu ka ton sen o man body do apantu duro na mu no a wo ho esabese nsia na se bi enum no ye ton na sen na ya beton body betem ba ko ye chem miensa for cities enti betem ba ko na 12 cities enti busan se duro no nyina no
ye beton
na sen under the same president and the minister ba ka tell us when body duro 4 cities enu nie wo se aduane abusu a me enti mi kura nto ti body duro 4 Ghana cities. Oh my, look at the state that we find ourselves now. And I could can be in 2012. Or say, as your president, I will lead with example or by example and will not allow corrupt, greedy, and self-serving politicians in my government. Yes.
Also,
was one maybe crime and do you find corrupt people in this government? Tell me. I listen to me tell power.
Say lawyer won't mean amamo won't mean cause 6 years aketashane project kakra fetch no. E bin timi cause e bi wo.
Oh shebon so no numu sa. He has been in government. You see this is not somebody when you mean bia yen take a political position bia da. That is what Muhammad said in 2016 at one mountain. I
say umye man.
Thank you. Wakonya out me mentra ha host obi adam
de ekoso
how the preparations are we as another betra ha de ensema odwene so bebusa me and so bebusa me new penny no I have no idea.
Believe that the former president was right that you have never been a president before. You don't understand that.
More than the word right. He was more than the word right. If you say and nay esi also about what you at watch. Now we say we corrupt people in you will not allow them. That was his word. I will not allow them in my government. Perfect. I will not allow them. Are they in today?
They are.
Thank you. We say we greedy people. Greedy for the you can say any other. Thank you. Who maybe can maybe mamun or my wouldn't mean lady dance.
Yeah, fum.
Ebidu omana ye nan kwa sabi tafa je mfeni ndiko bi didi ye nan yo sabi was say o ma self-serving politicians
ono ana
oso ni ho pe enya onu mi nyade to say I mean to be in politics is a service. We never knew parliament as MP. He went to serve his people Tama East Okosabo to represent them because the people who also Missouri government say there are more than 20,000 people. But when you need to parliament money, you need one person to go and lead you. To almost two women, you share money and one the ton so. Almost a corner cosme. Or quite any form of you be able to idea within this term. Or quite was he there as a self-serving person to acquire moving saying scale I don't know come on fund the word and I could no offer. So that's it. That is why you become a self-serving person. But you reckon that idea would be in diverse ways, a BDS scholarship and that money that different things. Do we have such people, self-serving people in this government today? Or catch them in say it is only where the country is having bad leadership. And about $3.78. 3.78 financial for cities. Bad leadership aside that nothing else. And dollar needs
as a result of
bad leadership.
And yet the World Economic Order name of bad leadership.
Bad leadership. That is his words. You know, we are not saying anything different. You
are throwing back.
Of course. And 24 touch them at way and product. assembly can the note here can the my that be will be bot because it's recorded it's going to be on to the kingdom come. Into the American honey, I am careful of my words because we need the American. Jensen better not to twin Symbiac, name was some cancer. Look at our inflation today. Okay, also, and I know what about me was saying. We shouldn't blame the government for going to IMF. Really?
So the government should be blamed going to IMF.
Was Muhammad blamed for going to
Absolutely.
IMF?
Yeah.
So why shouldn't you be blamed? Why shouldn't the Kenefrata be blamed? Why shouldn't your vice president who is in charge of the economy? What can I say? We are saying about me and why can't we blame him now? And none of our guys are watching dollars in. What is a former IGP as an deputy? Away. And they mean with the message of your president when we are not if we are carry today. Me just I that's a about 10 o'clock by now.
10-3.
Thank you. Into Ogusuko. Ogusu jump 10-3 to 1 10-5 no kosa. Yako IMF na we say we should it's a COVID the buy oh my let me tell you something. The year 2020 I happened to be in America. COVID no Ghana for in first case na me Ghana. Wo pamanya wo mo ko abenedie mu anasa ho hie mu pa emu nipa emu nnuma anya de ade a Ghana tije ye mehu ba bia ye de nka ho kura bisi mi fia na mete me ka azie na na babes by force one go barbering shop nyadima common barbering shop wasn't working it me you are na why me na me the pennies why you or na se bia won you whichever it yen na any style bi any nya na eko send the style any design bi enim to na ye training na free so na ya this it was terrible. Over here say what order bian something like pizza kwa na dey bro my this all the table be say abonten now to window now rain back na delivery officer ne ba wo de asiso wa hwa ma na pf wo garden mu akwabonten ansa na wo pia kofo duan ne kwa de ba wo dem. This was what people were seeing. Who was edu okronwa na emu nya hisa enti wan kwata wi nya ne bi be na America gu ana ejina ne naso. Thank you. Ebiem COVID corona ba ye no Ghana ye 3 ye ama ye nya institutions bi a wo so because kwa hia na ya community no ehia se be soman na sene ehia se ye betuma akutemu akasa be ya yentenhwe mpani se ewia se de adate ne nyono na yubi na yima no it is bibia betu anya e so bitumi bu anya ne etumi eden eyi ampa ye nya nyumaku ahodo mebere such as the IMF ye na yakọ mo nchen the year 2020 one man $1 billion mo de eden ye bunkunta o parliament acho mo de eden so bunkunta so te wo de eden bunkunta o parliament e wo de eden then no catch us on the year first $1 billion on the eden what is on the eden ye de ye ntotua e breni si ye no Ghana fo a o manko adwuma Ghana fo a ye ntuo Ghana fo say na adwuma Ghana fo a etio Ghana fo say na adwuma public sector na aban tuo mo kan wo mo ye sen ah ye mo aduane di free ah ye mo asasemo na wa asema wa wo kan ya de no nya bi de na o ti kromu a be it the cooked one or the I mean the young one yeah whichever one emu de na wonu offer se bi mbo nya bi targeted areas na was the lockdown not targeted? Lockdown na mo call na as a whole no was targeted just a fraction of Ghana and pen was the lockdown down eno bia greater Kumasi greater Accra me wa ana mo de kaso so some what me work me I wasn't here anyway today some work mo aduane ne yake na say nipa nya aduane bi de you know very was enyum na nya bi de ye na fo anu si na so what I say you know very was enyum na nya bi de many are those who couldn't get it one music video bi Kumasi ayi asukwa just around Nakio ho baby na ya sankrofo for like gulo kwa na check food park mu aya no gu park emenkrofo can you imagine Ghana IMF my 2 billion, 1 billion first, second 1 billion. Oh my dear. World Bank my saying $430 million. Hey, make me a trial list almost every institution in my is be without looking at anything. And then if you look at all these monies, aside that, the country and here that time. Now me expect to say, almost at that time, for the very first time, me many Freddy, na me who say a 2 million bodada. Okay? What mean could be the moon, obisu maudium, be through the moon baby. But for the first time through COVID, we saw that. And it's not can me expect to say, your airport, you have to amazing about complaining your touching one as I visit. Macro. Ye habo, amazing about. Ye normal, get border sea, and so makes land ones, and so makes capa. Yet 2 name. It's never drain yet, Travis, and as a Mrs. You ever say, and Cassam Pension could do as a sabre anymore. Kisika see any as a sotia. Tibia, fancy be a man, let's say $5 billion as target revenue. And can be in your 2 and I 1 crowd. The cost of enemy, of course, because majority of your funds, and if you say for never. But guess what? It should be. We were able to exceed our target. The government, through Nigeria, it means achieving a target in 2020, in 2021. Aside that, national marine visa 2019, 2020, 2021, no go signed a bond from the bond market. 3 billion.
The more to us, so you fancy answer.
Says the way you know, and now, having received all this money, under 8 years of NDC, John Mills, they could have only $3.8 billion from the bond market within the 8-year term. This government, within 6 years period, has gotten or has received an amount of about $11 billion just from bond.
Daniel, no,
I catch it. I say, upon some messages, says going in a to one say, "Money, Mentia from Mobra." Now, Banana Casa, there's an Abacacha.
Mebahonoso. Oh,
remember that. Sorry, Mentia Shofunia. And it was your full name. I shall fuenra and well wishes. I wish him happy birthday.
Oh, no, birthday.
Madam, most especially my sweet wife Latibia and my siblings and everybody. And then Mechiba Nyokai, may so rest in peace. You want 68, August 29th. We are 4 years ago, and can there. I don't see any birthday. My lawyer, Wakasa. Now, maybe some lawyer say, and then legal fees or charge you on the chambers. And one is he charging the same legal fees when he came out of law school and the training now as a practicing lawyer? The service or rendering. Now, you see, in this world, be real. To me, Kojina, and TV. And so no, we are no no catching say one is no. And I say, Ukofan Manuna, what is tackling original business and away a chain and a bola bed. Mean hypocrites. The mama is a very big brother. And this morning, description of the ma, Yenya Bainso is come. I don't want to use hard words on him, but I think that Kasano Kayano, even though he's speaking his mind, I will give him that respect, not to describe him because he's a boniem. But let me limit myself. Namen Kase, Sakasananya Kasapa. Oko Harvard Business School this year, and I know lawyer has that record.
25th times, no?
Not three. 25th of April this year, he was given a platform.
I watched it.
To look at the impact of COVID on African economies. And these are his words, with the permission of yourself and my lawyer here. And I quote, Mahama conceded that the entire African continent, based on data from the African Commission of Africa, shows that the COVID-19 pandemic created the continent's worst recession in 50 years, with real GDP shrinking by an average of 3% in 2020. And that even before the pandemic, poverty reduction was already a major emphasis, a major challenge in Africa. He went on, the pandemic is estimated to have dragged about 55 million people, more people into poverty in Africa, and exposed another 46 million more to the risks of hunger, malnutrition. Indeed, 70% of hunger in Africa, which had already been on the rise since 2014, is directly attributed to this pandemic, the former president said. He further emphasized, like governments all over the world, it became necessary for African government to take action to shield population from the effects of the pandemic. This meant, in many cases, an increase in deficit due to unbudgeted expenditures. This has devastated many African economies and sunk them into deeper, unsustainable debts and economic downturns. This pandemic has made general deleterious effects on the economies of Africa. Quote and unquote. Big brother John Dramani Mahama. And to call Harvard Business School, a jutumu say, COVID a yadia, abe say, or mama baby, including the continent of Africa, are pushing poverty levels to another level. Ama debts are ye jini nyano unbudgeted, of course.
The former president.
Former president, Lazam Namike. Inflation nyame nyina e de koso. Now uba Ghana, now you come and sing a different tune. Then excuse me, and I brought you now on platforms so now. Were you lying to them? I brought you have a school platform now. Were you lying to them? Why is he behaving like that? Why is John Mahama behaving the way he's doing? Because of politics. And now, Saturday, let me share social media. I have it here with the mom, with the lawyer. Today, Nigeria, 420 naira is equivalent to $1. An oil-rich country, 420 naira is equivalent to $1. Is it bad leadership of Buhari? As we speak now, airlines in Nigeria are finding it difficult to repatriate their monies away. Because Abano Jiskano, because you're in Naira, and these foreign airlines cannot take their monies in Naira. It was a central bank, a transfer, at the moment dollars. So they want to take business out of Nigeria. Because they need to protect their currency. It's bad though, but the regime, legal regime, must allow, I was saying, if I say airlines, is that what is happening here? No. But I think that we need to sit and look at some of these legal regimes because don't know why I think. Last week, as of last year, June 2021, petroleum product imported back was $1.7 billion. As at the same this year, June, $2.3 billion. Dollar no. Crude price, every $68 to $188. So it means that you need more cities to go and procure the dollars. Yes, case. Now, elementary preserve, legomiko economics, when scarcity is high, the price will continue to go up.
But don't give us all these details because
they
are throwing back at you.
No, please. Let us get the realities right.
No, but they are throwing back at you. But you know, so as of that time, no. Their challenge also as a government was that none your maybe susu with drama also. You know, almost any be boom, even to the extent of the century. Withdraw. So clearly, we cannot compare the height of the disorder, but we cannot also take you out.
Was there COVID in the day of John Mahama?
Undercover.
Please, I'm not running undercover. These are the reality.
No, he has explained to you that
we cannot compare apples with orange.
Even in COVID.
What be question yet? Transing. At the time of NDC, was there COVID? In the same platform, our business school, our Harvard, he spoke at the Croatian Ukraine war. My worry and my concern with my big brother and my friend is that men jena baby come kasa foforo. No be fear, no be come kasa foforo. You admitted boldly on this big platform. Say the Ukrainian war now cost war, it has affected economies in Africa. 60-70% of wheat ye credit free no ediba. Ghana ye credit free etumi. So the price of bread invariably is going to be affected. Still, your credit free or ediba, almost about 20% come from here. The manganese every year, and they call Ukraine. Engineer BBC say, at that time now, your mama wa bemu and this, were we going through these challenges? No. That is why we have pushed setting unbudgeted costs at the call. Now, you go boom kunta parliamentar. Muslim kuntani yabono and your papa. Were you not here when we were giving your friend saying support to industries? At the point in time, the beginning of the COVID, no smarts crani a credible. President said, baby, we can generate this thing producing locally in this country. Stimulus, we're giving. He was talking about stimulus. One tea, one who did India, who did who kasakasai. One tea, a mass COVID stimulus. Industries were.
Industry,
can you? There was a factory at one of the 1DF. They produce these things locally. And they say yes, supporting team move for the former Chief Justice, your mommy, she was in charge of the COVID. His lawyer telling me, say, her leadership, Sophia Kufu, Mami said, we didn't win, or better trust in the Kaza. Is that why he's telling the people who are watching us? Please, I am in ideas. And they've come to account for every money that was spent. The fact that including my own senior, NS, for example.
The fact that you've accounted for does not mean that there can be lapses or challenges in the whole thing.
Then raise it, and let's find out.
And then
raise it.
Body, no?
What I say? Then raise the issues, and let's interrogate it. But Embetra and Gunkofunfi says Sofa Kufu, who was in charge of the COVID funds, because whatever they did, they gave it to the finance ministry, not most of the parliament, to account for every money that was spent. If NDC has been in power today, what we went through will have been the sea. Oh. But whatever we are saying, the and interest President Kufuor, they've raised their hands in despair. Okay. And I'm happy that the IMF has come out, that whatever they will do, because IMF, Egypt is more richer than Ghana. I'm saying, you see, the NDC for printing picture say, we have shown bad faith and bad leadership, and they are joining their call, if anything.
A bit of it will also, a bit of admission to that, will help, because clearly they ask the same question, say, no more call IMF, no IMF, no, members of IMF, that's a challenge. That if we don't admit that at this point, we
wouldn't have gone to the IMF if we have not fallen into this pit.
Well, lots of your text messages in Bassi and Kinkan on this matter. I bring into the very debate my idea to make Kazafi. My main counsel is still Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover. Kanino Mashibi, Deputy Minister Transport, Atlas, Sansona lawyer, Chum Berry Manso, NDC, and so Atlas, AD, and Command Chibi, and Common very way. Nikwate, just a wrap up on what you now can have and call Adam as a lawyer.
The Aminame Kani lawyer, I just simply said, what happened currently never happened in their time. There are two distinct challenges. What do you say? And the former president, Akojina Business School, at Harvard, Ajia to say, look, Yarene Bayano, and a kuna echo a mine mununiano, and the effect Kasiepa, ABC African economy as well. To the extent they say, am I a budget deficit a cost because these are costs that were not budgeted for. And the members KB was a Sebi Yediko Tua, Yediko able to Jumibia, Ama Yedako before to save the life because your president can say, it is better say, ye bobo ni man for who buying. say you look at the economies. So that was exactly action President Akufo-Addo and Naban and yeah. Now me can wait the akoka say they are AC aban ye kwan bia or say obetum asave dollar no. Now so give me ba and me can bibi. Bank one Ghana they can say gold now ye export to the economy. Ombe with the local currencies just to make a city stronger. They toss me no so me can say tomorrow refinery. Me ni wo ka say enche da nye juma papa. Last month was a thing. They've been able to put up new furnace costing over $73 million, say euros. Say refinery ye juma. Kobne finished products na ye credit bahana I ma pressure no eco city so to get the dollars to import products in the Goguma. Eso bete. And the Yema refinery no enye juma refinery ye juma all the saying storage tanks in ya eyema including that of Bost. And this is 1 month saying maintenance, shutdown maintenance. They have 1 month yet complete shutdown maintenance in the refinery. And the products no eco former. Then the OMCs are invited to import fuel. Then ye count I'm a winner so. Ye win ma and using the beboy. Yent me our taste for exotic products in this country, we have to look at it. Me who or mampenia ni policy drive for local industrialization. I so powerful to Akufo-Addo. One day even a buyer no, you so industry in terms of startups, whatever taxation, ye di mau import raw materials we di bene nyina no, ye mau taxes. E be free, e be discounted. Kwa be fa so a wobetuma ye adwuma and ye didi nyama we nyina e we komu a e be boaye ama ye sika se ma ye kan e want it di ama e enti ma me fa konya so na me assure mo say we are not lost yet. Definitely before end of our time we'll make sure we'll salvage this economy and move on as a country.
Okay, so quick one, I'm just seeing this one. Hackman Owusu Ajiman loses his wife.
Oh, sorry.
So
so rest in peace.
Oh, very unfortunate.
So sorry.
So I'm just seeing this. So to the family of your Papa Hackman Owusu Ajiman.
Ghanaian Times.
With the shedding. Okay, so I'll bet you and then the 20th anniversary commemoration bar for Oseakoto.
Oh, you were the
Oh, I see. We're comfortable talking about the key issue now.
Mammy and Clevy first. First, many of any can be said our former CJ, Madame Sophia Akufo, and a lady, the group of people, you must see was almost share.
The fund, the COVID.
Yeah, one donated scan during the COVID era. Am I no more here? No one uses scan. The reference I made here, I cited IMF's money coming in.
Not
that money.
Sophia.
That money never, and will never go to Madame Sophia Akufo. Teneva or my own name. IMF described that. Of course.
And IMF.
One more the individuals and no and sorry, I never see was in a donate to music and I don't know. They are no more share equality all those monies. And not buying so AGB. And it's not going to buy the Kubutra. And I don't tell Madame Kubu I can't answer. Some Madame is getting idea. That's the point. But then I'm saying when I just get it, when I go is getting our winter at the train. Nobody say I spend this, I spend this, I spend this. When I catch the okay, so let's not shift the blame to the woman. All right, but rather than abandoning him to say, even if yes, there's something that we call vicarious ability. Who be your mama? Nini ya bi anu baby, ebe sankaw. Ebe sankaw. Enti na ye dimi nyane ifiri honka say, oh, Miss Ma o man hin so na ko hin dia ba de ni blame o man. Na me dia me nya hwere. Wona so so nkoye. Aban wa wo sana hene. Ene gina o man na nem anasa bank ga na gina o man na nem gi o man na sika bia na ifiri amana na iba bia. 1 billion and 1 billion about 2020 and the other one is about 2021 and IMF sorry World Bank the other buy nyina ni nyina free for buy if free amana na buy na buy it me see individual some okroma and as a committee be buy for me says can me see no it will come to government because they don't deal with individuals we if you address after them what does it so the comes you cannot cite an individual as one the leading into the idea you go bush on so and I say ye body says yes can I say ebiem. You say what? Sorry, BOG for some better gold with Nasabaya is can be. When did they know that? A central bank of the country. You be Chesika na moso neba. Ubi discover come na moso neko. Ebi be na moso neba. That bay no who say one do Sika be to gold. Sika be. When did they know that? You see the incompetence in this government, I don't know. It's too much. It's too much. You have sat in office all these years, taking salaries. A friend was going to say, "Would you see that? Akoto Goda, you see that? I'm married. As some workers when I go to the office."
Happy birthday, Madam Comfort of Bendodo from Antiefia. Oh, I do see new site. We say, may the good Lord continue to bless you with many more years and good health. Sandra Kunadu. Anna. Also, okay, Edwasi. Edwasi or don't make a mistake.
Edwasi.
That was Edwasi or Edwasi, so please. Auntie Comfort of Bendodo from Antiefia. Happy birthday, Sandra Kunadu, and your bush of winner, dear bro. That's a P. PJ Monomamen Kyle say, Young Quay, Consultation Adom TV. They only on Papa Baby Mount. Quick 1 minute.
And I can't do decade.
Odikedi no. Seriously, you say, Okankasi be the tia. I ain't for no, I wasn't memo. If indeed what they said was true, and the make say one can say. Now follow up. Later there was an attack at his office by some thugs. The Empire Bonnie said the security services must try so hard. That's Uncle Foina, Omon Pendequano, Yachiomo, and make sure they are prosecuted. But as to whether the chiefs have the power to shut down radio station,
that is a different matter altogether.
It is quite different. They have no power and authority at all. Omini sad to me no. Say omunjai omujuma no moyeno. Say sebi omo can be na say kasa nenya. You have a platform. The National Media Commission is there. You can report officially. What does it? Meeting grana. The meeting grana go bia. Everybody is not above the constitution. And namikaza umamingaza. And there will be more prophecy omuana.
I will be anywhere.
But why is it? Meeting grana mikaza dia mikaza.
Monsieur Tinkrai. And the Yakasa. And
then I need to Maminkasa. They have no power. I inform be lawyers. They know Mrano. If you think a lawyer wearing a what do you call it? Intuma wafretigo. Said yeah no pay. There be. But let's cool heads prevail. Na be Mrano ye de beto near there too. Odi kan kase odi kan kase ngo pacho na no monye bodu
the mechanic say me this year at way and sorry nkunya so sem eba say no the mechanic say one no seven pennies obaja na go so so yentwa tonji yemfa no sa fa kola ni bi enti no say the kan bia na me na some kan matie I just don't want to abrani ho asam na yebekom because I see my argument will have been different, but they make cases to answer. Aban say no, Sabi, Aqualani penny yasam, sorry, Aqualano any bimda, a dancer will be different. It's now said the Ababiana, and another no bantamahin what that country. Only Wacomunida, the Monja, now with the Mamma Banana, Monyan Boko man. So, media houses was done on by one man of I mean, they couldn't come well in terms of the apology. And also, not the right thing to do.
Okay, so I see.